Aiden Odell, the kicker, who has changed this entire game, Garrett. He really has with his foot.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, from the kickoff standpoint down to the three-point tries from various degrees, but that makes a huge difference on this football team.
Oh, yeah.
And he was involved in the regional win. All these juniors are going to, or all these seniors are going to remember that their junior year. Caleb Phelps, a guy who started at running back and has found some time, moved back to linebacker since the onset of Tyler Dean, but Caleb Phelps did a really good job early in the season at running back, and I don't think his running back days are over here in this season. We'll see more of him. Owen Wiseman, number 51, has made a difference, not just this year, but years prior in the trenches, and he's an unspoken hero of that offensive defensive line, and makes a huge difference to have that kind of a leadership on your offensive defensive line. We'll show them where we're live yet.
Now we're on to the cheerleaders, it looks like.
2, 4, 6, 8 seniors on this varsity squad.
I'm showing live.
There we go. All right. I don't know why mine's not pulling up, but there you go. Okay, so we're good.
Yep.
Got more cheerleaders here as they go through.
Manager for cheer, future plans, attending Ball State or Purdue to get a pre-vet degree. Favorite memory?
That's not easy, Garrett, that pre-vet deal. I'm just speaking from experience. You might end up with animal agribusiness is all I'm saying. But, hey, it gets you into the grain marketing business.
There you go.
Then you sell crop insurance, it'll be fine.
Those are close.
It's all good to have lofty goals. Who's this? Addie Gauk, Stephen Kimmy Gauk.
Golf 2 years, track 2 years, and cheer 4 years. Future plans are undecided, but wants to study ag systems management.
Undecided, but going to be successful wherever she lands.
Yep.
Quite the business person.
Favorite memory? The cold bus ride from the
You take notes from Addie Gauk.
I sure
You know,
should.
Garrett's Greenhouse could learn a thing or two from Gauk's Meats.
Yep.
Addie Gauk.
Bunch of seniors. How many we got left down there? McKinnon Nobby.
Parents, Amanda Nobby,
4 or 5,
Travis
maybe
Nobby.
5. McKenna Nobby.
Include cheer for 2 years, future plans, education major.
Boy, the weather has changed with that
Oh,
cold
sure
front that
has.
came through. Picked up a little wind. Picked up the temperatures are going to drop tonight, and it is now football weather.
McKenna Nobby.
It's not going to bother these boys at all. I
No.
mean, it feels better to play in this kind of weather than
Yeah.
what we played in all season long.
A lot better than that Eastern Hancock game.
Michael Paul.
Yeah. Yeah. Who's this one? I missed it.
Lindsay Paul.
4 years.
Lindsey Paul.
Future plans, attend an undecided college, study pre-med. Favorite memory, the car rides before practice. Lindsay Paul. Kaylee Smith.
Kaylee Smith.
Parents, Sean and
I believe
Tracy
she's our
Smith.
final cheerleader.
Activities include track for 2 years, cheer for 4 years, and golf for 2 years.
The cheerleaders have the pink breast cancer awareness sweatshirts on tonight, don't they?
Yep, tonight's the pink out game.
Gotcha.
To be the main flyer in a pyramid my junior year for my last game of the season. Haley Smith.
Looks like we have 2 band left.
Whitney Coors.
Whitney Coors. This is a band rep.
Matt and Carrie Coors. Activities include pet band for 4 years.
4-year pet band member.
Attend an undecided college majoring in zoology.
Oh,
Favorite memory?
Yeah, a little zoology.
Watching how the music affects people.
You can find that monkey that's on the loose.
I
in
saw
Indy.
that.
Is that an Indy?
I think so.
Yeah.
Coors.
Whitney Coors one day will track down the monkey. I guarantee you that.
Logan Lee.
Logan Lee.
that lead. Activities include 4 years of pep band. Future plans include entering the workforce. Favorite memory is hanging out with my friends at the
I
home
like
game.
it. Future plans, entering the workforce. Let's go.
Yeah.
Get a job.
I think a lot of these football players were doing the electrical trade. I saw that on the corral.
Yeah. As the football players will exit here and retire to the locker room. We're about 15 minutes from game time. Like I said earlier, I'm Matt Morris alongside of Garrett Schwering, representing the student body of student broadcasting side of things. Appreciate you being here, Garrett.
Yeah.
Garrett, we got the Lancers of Edinburgh High School here tonight. They come in here with a I'll find it in a second. They come in here with a 1-6 record, which they won their last game. All right, so their last game came against Irvington Prep. They won 54-18, but they've had a tough schedule ahead of that, losing to Tinley, Cloverdale, South Decatur, Greenwood Christian, and North Davies prior to. It's a team that's going to be hungry for a win. They're young. They've got one senior on the roster, I believe. And that is Cole White. He is the wide receiver DB senior that they have. I'm wrong on that. Let me rehash. That's Gabe Bennett. He's still a wide receiver DB, but it's a young football team out of the Lancers from Edinburgh this week, and they've got their hands full here with the Charger team that's got some obviously 8 seniors that just took the track, and a team that's coming off of a good win against North Davies after two losses versus LaPel and Rushville and kind of the meat of their schedule. But North Decatur comes into this game 4-3, looking to enhance that to 5-3, and then Switzerland County next week, hopefully to finish the season with a pretty respectable 6-3 before that tournament draw on Sunday. And then everything changes as we get into tournament time and sectional football. And you hope that the team peaks at the right time. But I think tonight, obviously, with about 12 minutes left in this pregame, we'll talk about it a little bit. Tonight, obviously, I think you've got to be prepared to do your thing, do it well, do it penalty-free, and polish yourself here in these last 2 weeks prior to the sectional tournament. And that's exactly what they're going to do against an Edinburgh team that's in a rebuilding phase, Garrett. They've got one senior. They graduated their quarterback. They graduated their 3 best receivers. They run a gun tee offense that's built around the quarterback, and that's the junior Caleb Murphy. Caleb Murphy is a guy that stands 6 foot, 137 pounds. He's a wiry kid. He's an athlete. The guy to watch tonight will be Jackson Hartwell. Jackson Hartwell is let me find it. He is a sophomore, but the dude stands 6 foot, 172 pounds, and he is as athletic as they come from Edinburgh.
Wow. And
he will play middle linebacker. He's their leading tackler with 70 tackles combined, both solo and assist.
Wow.
But just the athlete they're going to rely on, quite frankly.
Yeah.
So we'll see. I mean, obviously North Decatur comes into this game favored. I think they've got them John Harrell's prediction at a 45-7 win, but we'll take nothing from that other than the fact that, you looking into things, you've got the edge. But you got to come in here and do your thing. It's on your field. It's senior night. I want nothing more than to see these seniors have a big game. We were talking about this on the way in here. You'd like to see number 10, number 20, and number 28 see the end zone, as well as 48, Caleb Phelps.
Yeah.
And I think you're going to see Coach Stern probably, I don't know how much Tyler Dean's going to run the ball at the start of this game, but I think you're going to see 48 in that backfield tonight, given the circumstances, given what night it is, and you hope to see him have a good game.
Absolutely.
So North Decatur comes into this game ranked 11th in the state. What were we last week? Do you remember?
I have no clue. Wasn't up here at homecoming.
He was not up here. He was down there partying. How was the homecoming party?
Oh, it was a blast.
Yeah,
it was a lot of people.
It was a good homecoming against North Davies. Again, North Decatur wins 38-0, and it was a fun game. And a lot of people were here, packed house at North Decatur at Ed Kalin Field. And more of that here tonight as As that's a senior Poppy right there waving at me. He come down from Clinton County to watch that grandson of his. But anyway, 10 minutes before game time, we're going to take a quick break. We'll come back with more of the pregame show. You're listening to Charger Football on the Charger Broadcasting Network.
Make this the summer event with a new 2023 Jeep or new 2023 Ram truck from Acre Automotive. Right now, choose from a big selection of new 2023 Jeep Cherokees, Grand Cherokees, Wranglers, Gladiators, or Wagoneers. Or if you're thinking truck, Acres have a nice selection of new 2023 Ram half-ton, 3/4 ton, and 1-ton trucks. See Kevin Milbert, Josh Camplain, Tony DiLoretto, or Dan Rubel at Acre Chrysler Dodge Jeep and Ram, 1407 North Lincoln in Greensburg.
We all make preparations for our family's well-being in case of an accident or job loss, but it's just as important to plan ahead for the inevitable, to record and communicate our end-of-life wishes to help ease the stress and emotional burden on our families. Helping our neighbors plan ahead with no cost or obligation is what Gilliland Howe Funeral Home does best. Planning your own funeral arrangements in advance is one of the greatest gifts you can give your loved ones. It can help eliminate guesswork for your family, and with our complimentary assistance, it's actually very simple to do. Give us a call at Gilliland Howe Funeral Home, 812-663-8341.
This is Michelle Gauk with Batesville Chrysler Dodge Jeep. With over 30 years of experience in the car business, we know the key to success is providing superior customer service before and after the sale. At Batesville Chrysler Dodge Jeep, service is not just a promise, it's a guarantee. We have a trained, low-pressure sales staff ready to serve you. We have a service department with Chrysler-certified technicians with years of experience and all the latest diagnostic equipment. Service before and after the sale. Why go anywhere else? Please visit us at Batesville Chrysler Dodge Jeep or online 24 hours a day at BatesvilleChryslerDodgeJeep.com.
Back.
Alrighty, we're back here at Ed Kalen Field, Charger football, senior night here. About 8 minutes left to go. Got sectional draw coming up this Sunday, is that right?
It is this Sunday.
Yeah.
Have you got a party scheduled?
Not me, nope.
You're not going to have a watch party?
No. Sure there'll be one out there.
Garrett,
who all's in our sectional these days?
Good question. Garrett asked the question, who's in our sectional? And that's going to be a draw between Cambridge City, Lincoln, Edinburgh, Knightstown, Milan, North Decatur, Decatur, and Tri. Oh, that's a misprint, isn't it?
Yeah, there's no
Decatur.
Yeah.
So it should say South Decatur, right?
South Decatur, that's what it is.
Yeah.
North Decatur, they don't even get the South in that.
At least they got the important one.
They got Decatur. North Decatur, South Decatur, and Tri. But obviously, it's a sectional that, if you finish the year, like Garrett and I were talking, if you can finish this year 6-3 and get a good draw, I mean, you look like you've got the potential to make a run at that. Obviously, Milan stands in your way. Tri always feels a good team. I don't know where they stand, but one of those potential sectional opponents is on the field here tonight, and we'll be our foe here in about 7 minutes as we kick this thing off. But Edinburgh's in this sectional, and all eyes will be on Sunday to see what that tournament draw looks like and see who's going to have home field and what the matchups could potentially be.
Yeah.
So we're about Chris Caney just joined the booth.
Hey.
How were senior night activities?
Very
down
good. Yeah, very good. Went very well.
It's hard to believe you have a senior.
Yes, you're preaching to the choir there, buddy.
You don't look any older.
I know. I don't feel any older. Just walking across the track there.
I can tell the people, since they're just on the radio, they have no idea what you look like.
That's exactly right. Yeah.
I mean, he is a young, strapping young man up here.
Strapping. It's been a while since I've been called strapping. I appreciate that.
But yeah, I think it's a game here tonight, Chris and Garrett, that I think the North Decatur Chargers have got to come out and impose their will in the first half.
Yeah.
I don't know what the Edinburgh. Here's the thing about the Edinburgh defense is they are going to do things that will confuse the snot out of you. On purpose. I mean, they're going to bring people from all over the place, and they have athletes as they trot out onto the field. You can obviously see they're not a very deep sideline, but there's some of those kids over there that they can play football.
Yeah.
And I think you got to pay attention to that. I think we already drew attention to number 10.
Okay.
Jackson Hartwell is one that I think you're going to keep your eyes on. He's a guy that we're going to call his name early and often, as well as the quarterback. Caleb Murphy as he comes in. Caleb Murphy is a junior. Last year he threw 84 for 169 for 1,200 yards and 11 touchdowns. So the kid can sling it.
Yeah.
Here's the thing about Caleb. Caleb likes to set his foot and throw in rhythm, and it's not necessarily going to be a downfield read. It's going to be a quick timing route. And that's his what's the word I'm looking for? That's his comfort level, is being able to set his foot and throw in rhythm. And if we can disrupt that rhythm, I think that comes down to the defensive line and to make plays, get him off his spot early, and that'll be huge for our pass defense.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see how their offensive line holds up to our defensive line. I think our defensive fronts and offensive line has been playing a lot better here the last 2 or 3 weeks, and that's what you need going into tournament time. Is you need that group of individuals on both sides of the football to be peaking at the right time, and we seem to be turning that corner and working that way right now. But we're working some more young men too into the defensive line rotation, and anytime you can give those guys, those big boys up front, a little bit of rest in the game is always a good thing. There's going to be 2 or 3 guys that are always going to go both ways, and Owen Wiseman, the senior, and a couple of those other guys, but they can handle that. They're conditioned to do that, and but to give some of those other guys a little bit of a breather here and now and again is always a good thing, and. Yeah, and I agree with what Matt said. North Decatur here is the heavy favorites, and we need to come out and play like that right off the bat.
Yeah, I think something you want to see as North Decatur trots on the field in their blue jerseys tonight with white pants, white helmets. It's always a different look, isn't it?
Yeah,
we don't know what they're going to wear.
We do more uniform changes than they do at the Grammys. So it's you never know what we're going to look like, but. We always look nice. Coach Stern makes sure of that. Credit to him on that. So interesting here how some of the seniors will start off here tonight. It's always a little bit of an emotional thing for them.
Was it emotional for them, or is it more emotional for the parents?
It's both ways. It really is, Matt, and you'll get to experience that next year.
It's coming.
It's definitely a different. It's a different feel for sure. So
it's senior night.
Matt and I rode over here together tonight, and we talked about it a little bit, and it's just hard to believe that it's already here. So national anthem now. We're going to take a quick break. You're listening to Charger Football.
Decatur County Recycling. Do you have a question about recycling?
How do I dispose of sharps? Can glass and plastic bottles be recycled? How do I dispose of tires and household hazardous waste? Is there somewhere I can take my recyclables? Those are questions for Decatur County Recycling. You can find more online at www.decaturcountysolidwaste.com. Decatur County Recycling, assisting the community in reducing the amount of material taken to the landfill.
Striving to be the best in the classroom or in their sport makes up a student athlete. Buy-Right Auto has the same goals. Treating our guests to the best buying experience is the goal line. Beat the buzzer and come to Greensburg's Used Car Superstore, Buy-Right Auto, 920 North Michigan Avenue. Experience the great service from our team. Can't make it in? Call in your play to 812-662-9922. Buy-Right Auto, Greensburg's Used Car Superstore.
Sports are being brought to you in part by Chris Tebby with Hamilton and Tebby Law Office in Greensburg. Hamilton and Tebby specialize in business, estate, and family law, criminal defense, guardianships, wills, trusts, and more. Hamilton and Tebby Law Office is located at 117 South Broadway in Greensburg. If the ball's in your court, call 812-663-4082 about their legal services today.
Alrighty, we're back here at Kalen Field for some Charger football this evening. We're about 1 and a quarter minute away here from kickoff, senior night. Also pink out to support the breast cancer.
Yeah, the cheerleaders are all decked out tonight. They got their bright pink sweatshirts on. You can probably see that from the huddle cam here as everybody's looking on, and we appreciate that. And congratulations to all those survivors of that terrible disease, and prayers out to all those people that are fighting that disease right now. So,
Garrett, where the rest of the pink shirts and the pet? Where's the pet block at tonight?
They're down the other end.
Yeah. Oh, I got you. Okay.
The theme is Western down there. I was kind of surprised about that. But Whatever. They didn't ask me for my opinion.
Well, clearly. Clearly.
All right, so doing the coin flip now. Looks like, I don't know if we won the toss, but they're going to receive. So.
Edinburgh's going to get the ball first here tonight on senior night at Ed Kalen Field. It's the Chargers versus the Lancers, and we are just a little bit of excitement and slapping helmets away from an opening kickoff here tonight. I'm Matt Morris alongside of Chris Caney and Garrett Schwering here bringing you this call here tonight. And, just 2 games left, fellas.
Yeah, it's hard to believe the season's flown by here really fast. And, North Decatur seems like we were just kicking off on that first matchup there on a hot summer night there a while back. And now here we are with the transition into fall tonight. It's been good weather all the way up to now, and it's not bad weather tonight, just a little bit cooler. A little bit of mom complaining out there. They got to get the sweatshirts out. And I think Brent Muckerhide was actually going to pull the Sipple cap out tonight, so we'll see. He's got to keep that head warm.
Garrett, you know what a Sipple cap is?
No clue.
See? And he's a local guy, Chris.
I think it's the heritage down there around Enochsburg.
Oh.
We're not quite right.
I understand. North Decatur's going to kick this thing off first. Number 80, Aiden Odell, is going to put that T/block. Does he kick off with a modified T?
Yeah.
It has no fingers on it. Anyway, Odell's going to put the ball in play here to start this football game. We're going to get this thing underway. Senior night at Kalen Field. It's the Chargers versus the Lancers. Potential sectional foes. And you like to see North Decatur come out here and play pretty flawless in the first half and jump out to an early lead here. We talked about this all year. We got to start well, both halves, and North Decatur has done that on occasion, but not consistently. Maybe tonight's the difference.
Yeah, hopefully our defense gives them heck here right off the bat.
Number 80 starts off with the wind at his back,
and
he buries it out of the back of the end zone, one of his deepest kickoffs all year long, and that's how we're going to start. Edinburgh's going to get the ball at the 20-yard line.
Ball landed on the goal line.
Or beyond it even, maybe.
Yeah, so heck of a kick there. Little extra juice there tonight for the senior.
That's what it was, wasn't it? He's all pumped up because it's senior night. He's going to prove something. Ball's going to rest on the 20-yard line.
Good kick. All right, so now the Charger defense comes out here. Similar starters for the last few weeks.
All right, they're going to operate out of the gun. That's Caleb Murphy with Hartwell, I assume, and they fumbled it early. I don't know if they get it back. I don't know.
Ball's loose. Ball's loose again.
Ball's loose twice on that play. The Lancers had a hard time holding on to it. Chargers are going to take over possession after one play on defense, and it's Charger football.
Yeah, and I think he fumbled the snap originally, like Matt said, and then ran it out there and kept the ball loose. And now the Chargers already set up here. 1st and 10 inside the 20-yard line.
Great way to start this one off.
All right, so now kind of erase the fact that we had to kick the ball to them. We get the ball after one time to Edinburgh. Morris has got him to the line quickly. Muckerhide goes in motion to give us to Cooper Palmer. Cooper Palmer has all kinds of space, gets caught from behind, and a big hit there. There he is, Garrett. Caleb Murphy. Jackson Hartwell. Kid's an athlete.
Yeah, he came flying up there. He was actually behind the play, like Matt mentioned, and caught up to Cooper in a rush there and put a heck of a tackle on him there, but still gaining 9 yards. Going to bring up 2nd and 1 here right off the bat.
2nd and 1 from the 7-yard line. Morris under center, puts Muckerhide in motion right to left. Morris fumbles the snap, pitches it back to the tailback, which is Dean. Dean is going to get back to the line of scrimmage, still driving the pile ahead. He might have gotten the first down out of that mess.
I think after driving it all, he got the first down out of that. So, yes, it is. They're going to mark that, and it's going to put the ball inside the 10-yard line. So the Chargers already down here in the red zone. We're in the H&R block first quarter here tonight, and 11 minutes still here on the clock, and North Decatur already threatening.
2 plays and 11 yards now. Ball on the 5-yard line. Morris under center, puts Muckerhide in motion across the formation. The give is to Cooper on the inside trap. Cooper gets tackled, headed into the end zone,
Touchdown.
And his momentum carried him, and that's a touchdown Charger.
And that's the first Charger in the barn. 6-0 here already tonight. as North Decatur leaps out to the lead. 3 plays.
Less than a minute. Less than a minute. They put the first points on the board. It's 6-0 North Decatur. Cooper Palmer's going to hold this for Aiden O'Dell. Shane Powell doing the long snapping duties.
All right, Mr. O'Dell, he's going to be perfect here tonight.
Wind at his back. Definitely going this direction. Kick is
good
up.
Looking kick. Ooh. Yeah, good. Just inside that right upright, so he gets the extra point to go in, and just like that, North Decatur leaps out to a quick lead here, 7-0. We'll take a quick break. You're listening to Charger Football.
Walters Tire services all of southeastern Indiana. And right now, through September 30th, you can get $200 back in rebate savings on the purchase of 4 select Goodyear or Kelly tires when you use your Goodyear credit card. Walters Tire at 220 West Main in Greensburg.
All righty, we're back here with some Charger football as we just scored our first touchdown here within a little over a minute in the first quarter.
10:47 it reads on the clock. H&R Block first quarter here. North Decatur already putting points up on the board. And one Charger in the barn here tonight already. And North Decatur looking to start fast like Matt had asked. And
defense, I don't even know if that was a defensive forced turnover. I just really think Edinburgh had a hard time handling that snap, handled the exchange in a rush. Ball hits the ground. North Decatur picks it up. And just in 3 plays, find the end zone with Palmer from 5 yards out. So now Odell is going to put the ball back into play. Defense going to get shot number 2 at this thing. Last kick, he's got the wind at his back tonight. What do we predict here? This is going in the end zone, isn't it?
Oh, yeah.
A high end-over-end kick. He's going to catch it. Oh, it bounces into the end zone a yard deep again. That's 2 touchbacks in a row for Odell.
Yeah, Mr. Odell, he's sprinting all the way down there. Look at him. Everybody catching up down there. Awesome kick by that young man. All right, so now the Charger defense steps back out onto the field, and after only 1 play, we'll see if this defense can still hang on and be stingy. Defense has been playing a lot better here in the last few ball games. I think they really turned a corner up there at Rushville. They played well in the second half up there, played well against these, and hopefully this defense is coming to play at the right time.
All right, the give is over to the right-hand side. That's swallowed up immediately by the defensive line. Who got in there? I know Cohen Thackeray's pulling people off the pile.
Oh, big Caden Scudder.
Yeah, Baritone's coming up.
Oh, Baritone. He got in there and got a big piece.
Nice job there.
Picked up a yard on the play.
Whole host of Chargers in there on that one.
Does anybody ask him if he likes the nickname Baritone, or are we just going to run with it?
I don't know. He
Doesn't
doesn't say a whole lot, but when he does, it's deep. All right, so now the Charger defense kind of switching around here a little bit.
Empty to the side in the gun operating. He runs a sweep over to the right-hand side, left-hand side. Met by a host of Chargers, and they're going to take him down immediately. Caden Scudder made it all the way to the sideline on that. Cohen Thackeray was out here as well, as was Caden Muckerheim.
Owen Wiseman, too. So those big tackles running from inside there all the way out at the hash, at the numbers out there, making tackles out there, and that's what you want to see as this defense has come to play here tonight. It's going to set them up in 3rd and 11.
-2 on the play, 3rd and 11 here ahead of the Lancers. 9:30 left in the first quarter. North Decatur leads 7-0. Caleb Murphy brings them to the line with Jackson Hartwell right next to him in the gun. And a 2-receiver set to the near side, fake to Murphy. The pass comes out of there quick. He throws it on rhythm, but the intended receiver, Gabe Bennett, was not ready. Pass incomplete.
So that's going to bring up a 4th down here as he just kind of threw it into no man's territory there. Thought Ty Lippmer might have a chance at the interception there, but kind of got turned around just a little bit and nowhere near a completion, nowhere near a receiver. So now Edinburgh going to go into punt mode, and Lippmer and Muckerhide back here to receive the punt as they've got their heels standing on the 50-yard line.
Puts a foot into it. Not a very good punt. End over end. It gets a Charger bounce at the 40-yard line and going to dribble across to about the 41. And, again, good field position here at the 9-minute mark as North Decatur is going to get their second possession and a chance to open this thing up with a 2-score lead.
Yeah, so the Chargers going to come out. Ball sets nose of it on the 40-yard line, already in Edinburgh territory. Only about, a 20-yard punt there.
Yeah.
Edinburgh's had the ball for 4 plays and lost a total of negative 5 yards. Now Morris brings them to the line of scrimmage under center. Give to Tyler Dean over to the left side. He bounces it outside, and he's got blocks. And Jack Caney throws a good one out there and springs him for another 3 yards. He's going to pick up 15 yards on first down.
Yeah, good job there by the receivers out there. Caney and Muckerhide, they were out there blocking, and Tyler Dean with a nice cut right at the line of scrimmage. That play made designed to go in tackle there, and he bounced it just a little bit. That was the right cut. Pick up a big yardage there as North Decatur now already knocking on the 25-yard line here.
Ball's on the 26-yard line. Morris brings the play in from the sideline. He's got Tyler Dean in the backfield. Morris is going to go under center. He's got Cooper Palmer as a down tight end over on the left-hand side. Puts Xander Jones in motion from right to left. He's going to boot it to his right side. He's got a man in front of him. That's Xander Jones. Pass is complete in the flat. He gets all the way inside the 15 to the 14-yard line. Pick up a 12 and another first down.
Yeah, just getting chunk yardage here by this North Decatur offense. They've come out here crisp here. Line doing an excellent job of blocking up there, and plenty of pass protection there for Morris as he was able to scan the field, found Jones. Jones able to pick up another solid 12 yards. Chargers well inside the red zone now.
Now he's going to operate in the gun. He's got Jack Caney split up to the top side. He's got Muckerhide as a wing over here on the right. Back to pass. Those 3 receivers out on route. He's got one from behind. He gets rid of it and throws it to Dean, I believe, on his knee.
I think that's Caden.
Caden, thank you. Caden Muckerhide complete at the 10-yard line, picks up 4 yards.
Yeah, Caden had to kind of go down on a knee to get that, and this isn't the NFL, so he wasn't able to get up and run from that. Whenever he catches that with the knee down, that's where the ball is going to be marked. So, again, the Chargers are going to set up Caney out top wide, Muckerhide wide to the bottom.
4th play of the drive starts at the 11-yard line, puts Muckerhide in motion right to left. The give is to Dean. Back the other way. Dean's trying to find some space. It's met initially. He's going to pick up about 3 yards.
And that's going to get the ball down inside the 10-yard line. That's going to put it at 3rd and about 4 for the Chargers. Ball resting on the 9.
Bring up 3rd and about 4.
So North Decatur here continues to get positive yardage here on the plays.
7:10 left in the first quarter. The H&R Block first quarter. North Decatur leads 7-0, threatening to put another one on the board. Puts Muckerhide in motion right to left. The give is to Caleb Phelps. Caleb Phelps is smacked by a linebacker, and there's our man, Jackson Hartwell.
Number 40, is that the one you're talking about?
Number 10.
That was a big stick there by number 40 as well.
Was it 40, not Hartwell? It was.
That was number 40 there as he came from his linebacker position, left side linebacker. Man, he came up and made a good hit there.
Irving Luis Orozco. It's a mouthful.
There you go.
Picks up 4.
Just call him Irving.
Picks up 1. The give is to Phelps again. Phelps is driving the pile. He's stiff at the goal line. He's down to about the 1.5-yard line.
Doing a little beagling down there, Matt.
He was beagling, but
a little beagling down there.
A bit short of the goal line, but it's good enough for a Charger first down, and now they got a fresh set of downs inside the 5-yard line. Ball rests on the 2.
All right, so the Charger offense defense doing what they're supposed to do. No first downs given up. Charger first offensive unit, first down after first down, 6 minutes to go.
Goal line, powerhouse backfield. Caleb Phelps back there, tailback. Get the kid a touchdown. In motion, the give is to Phelps. Phelps has scored. Touchdown on senior night for the senior.
There's another Charger in the barn.
2-yard run for Phelps.
13-0. And a pretty easy stroll there for Caleb. He'll take that every time.
The Chargers chew up about 3 minutes of clock, put the 6 points on the board. They lead 13-0. Odell looks to punctuate it here with the PAT.
Cooper Palmer on the hold. I think they jumped now.
Sure
we're going to run the 2 out.
Man, he booted that one to the bean field.
Yeah, I hope they're not running beans there in the neighboring field.
Knox wasn't ready for that. He didn't backpedal enough. That's on the track.
That is in the back of the track.
There we go. Now here comes the offense on. That's pretty standard.
Yeah, you can't jump on this Charger offense down inside the 5-yard line.
So now we're going to go for a pony.
Phelps is going to do the tailback duties. Cohen Thackeray back there with Parmer in the power I. Morris under center. Thackeray in motion. Pitch to Phelps.
Ooh.
Nice.
There's your number 10.
Jackson Hartwell, the leader in tackles for the Edinburgh Lancers, knifes him down before he sniffs the goal line, but nonetheless, it's 13-0. Chargers lead.
All right, we'll take a quick break. You're listening to Charger Football.
Make this the summer event with a new 2023 Jeep or new 2023 Ram truck from Acre Automotive. Right now, choose from a big selection of new 2023 Jeep Cherokees, Grand Cherokees, Wranglers, Gladiators, or Wagoneers. Or if you're thinking truck, Acres have a nice selection of new 2023 Ram half-ton, 3/4 ton, and 1-ton trucks. See Kevin Milbert, Josh Camplain, Tony DiLoretto, or Dan Rubel at Acre Chrysler Dodge Jeep and Ram, 1407 North Lincoln in Greensburg.
All righty, we're back here with some Charger football at Keelan Field this evening. Got senior night. Chargers just scored their second touchdown of the night against the Edinburgh Lancers here.
13-0 the score reads. 5 minutes and 53 seconds to go. We're in the H&R block. First quarter, the cheerleaders in their bright pink sweatshirts here tonight for breast cancer awareness. Just rattled off 13 push-ups. I think they're going to be pretty busy tonight, Matt.
It's going to be a strong squad.
Yep. They're also turning the corner, getting ready for sectional cheer here, too.
Number 80 puts the boot into it. It's a lower kick. Didn't catch any air, but it's still out of the back of the end zone. He's 3 for 3 on touchbacks. Number 80 is tonight. He's kicking the ball hard.
Yeah, he is.
Also,
striking it solidly.
Also a senior, mind you.
I think he might have a little persimmon in there. We haven't broke out the old persimmon wood yet this year.
You haven't, but
might have a little persimmon tucked inside that shoe tonight. I know he wears an insole.
You do know that for a fact.
Yeah.
No, you don't.
I make my rounds down there on the field before that.
Sniffing shoes.
Sounds
That's what he
like
does.
He's got
Garrett.
a hollow leg.
He sniffs shoes. He's got a hollow leg.
All right, so the Charger defense back out here. Still 5 minutes and 53 seconds to go.
Caleb Murphy with his hands full. 5:53 left in the first quarter. Trails by 13. The give is to Jackson Hartwell. The ball is loose. And then it's
Cohen Thackeray.
Cohen Thackeray scoops up the recovery. It's going to be the Chargers football inside the 20-yard line at the 14, I believe. And, boy, Edinburgh just having a hard time getting it going.
Yeah, I think Caney got his hand in there on that as he was making the tackle out there. Knocked the ball loose. Cohen Thackeray, Johnny on the spot, grabbed a hold of that.
Jack Caney on the punch out. Thackeray on the recovery. Charger football at the 14-yard line. And that is the second out of 3 possessions that have been 1 and out here for the Lancers. Morris has got him under center. The give is to Phelps. Phelps has got a highway to the end zone, and he's going to score.
Another Charger in the barn. So North Decatur's offense just running rampant here tonight. Little resistance over there as now the score reads 19-0. Still 5 minutes and 40 seconds to go in the H&R block first quarter. And, boy, Edinburgh really struggling holding on to the football.
Yeah, they got to shore that up. Phelps has now got his second touchdown on senior night. So he's having a night. Parmer to hold. Odell to kick.
Nice kick. Knox is not going to let that one get past him.
Nice catch.
All right, so just like that, North Decatur, in a matter of about 15 seconds, goes down and puts another 7 points on the board. Score reads 20-0. 5 minutes and 40 seconds to go. You're listening to Charger Football on the CBN.
We all make preparations for our family's well-being in case of an accident or job loss, but it's just as important to plan ahead for the inevitable, to record and communicate our end-of-life wishes to help ease the stress and emotional burden on our families. Helping our neighbors plan ahead with no cost or obligation is what Gilliland Howe Funeral Home does best. Planning your own funeral arrangements in advance is one of the greatest gifts you can give your loved ones. It can help eliminate guesswork for your family, and with our complimentary assistance, it's actually very simple to do. Give us a call at Gilliland Howe Funeral Home, 812-663-8341.
All righty, we're back here where the Chargers just scored their third touchdown for the night.
20-0 here early, 5:40 left in the first quarter. And North Decatur out to a commanding lead, and Edinburgh having a real hard time holding on to the football. 2 fumbles lost out of 3 possessions. And maybe their luck will change here, but, it's really unforced turnovers for the Lancers at this point.
And at this point, you just got to be worried about one thing, and that's Odell's leg.
He's going to get tired, isn't he?
Yeah, he's going to have an ice bath after this one. Another deep kickoff. He's going to field this
first non-touchback. First non-touchback at the 1-yard line, and he's going to have a face full of blue jerseys and not even get that thing out to the 10. Well, they're going to mark him at the 11.
All right, so the Charger kick coverage team there does a really good job to pin them down there. That young man caught that at basically the goal line and brought that thing out to about the 11-yard line, and that's where Edinburgh will set up in their third possession. Excuse me. All right, so Edinburgh comes to the line. North Decatur defense. 2 split out wide here to the bottom. Man in motion is number 10. There's the handoff, and he's going to go around the corner there, and he picks up about 4 yards where the Chargers knock him out of bounds.
Hartwell had a head of steam over to the right-hand side, takes that sweep over to the right-hand side for about 5 yards. 6.
Still going.
Yeah, he's getting yards after the play on that.
Official over there still walking to the west. All right, now, so the Chargers, 2nd and 4.
Caleb Murphy now from the gun with Hartwell beside him. 2 receivers split to the near side.
And they're going to throw the ball.
Oh.
Didn't have much time.
Yeah.
Picked off by Muckerhide. The senior's got it going the other way. He's got blocks in front of him. He's down to the 20. Got a great
block.
One cut from the goal line. He's going to take it to the house.
And that's another Charger in the barn.
Muckerhide with a 35-yard interception return for a touchdown. Pick 6 Chargers.
And that makes it 26-0. Still 4 minutes and 36 seconds to go. H&R Block first quarter. And I tell you, the North Decatur front guys up there had a lot of pressure on the quarterback there as he just kind of tossed that one up there. Muckerhide playing center field back there was able to grab that. And somebody, I didn't catch the number over here, with a tremendous block at the 15-yard line.
I believe it was Owen Eldridge.
Eldridge springs that one loose, and this snap is good. Kick is good.
Good, all right.
His leg is getting tired. It keeps getting shorter. The first one was at the back of the track.
Yeah, so here we are, 4 minutes and 36 seconds to go yet in the first quarter, and North Decatur leads us 26-0. You're listening to Charger Football on the CBN.
This is Michelle Galk with Batesville Chrysler Dodge Jeep. With over 30 years of experience in the car business, we know the key to success is providing superior customer service before and after the sale. At Batesville Chrysler Dodge Jeep, service is not just a promise, it's a guarantee. We have a trained, low-pressure sales staff ready to serve you. We have a service department with Chrysler-certified technicians with years of experience and all the latest diagnostic equipment. Service before and after the sale. Why go anywhere else? Please visit us at Batesville Chrysler Dodge Jeep or online 24 hours a day at BatesvilleChryslerDodgeJeep.com.
All righty, we're back here where Caden Muckerhide just made an awesome interception for a run back for a touchdown here. Brings us 26-0 against the Edinburgh Lancers.
And, yeah, just like that, North Decatur pretty much scoring on offense, scoring on defense, and Edinburgh's already got that look of kind of walking to their spots already, not much spring in their step. And Chargers came out and have stepped all over this one and excuse me, have really taken control here in the first not even 8 minutes of play yet. 7 minutes and 24 seconds.
So there's really not much help on the sideline over there as they got 2, 4, 6, 8. So they brought 19 with them. And as far as being gassed or like you said, hanging their heads, there's not a lot of relief to look over to. 80 puts the ball in play, drills that one deeper into the end zone, kicking the ball well. He is 3 for 4, 4 for 5 on touchback.
Well, they're basically all in the end zone. They just caught the one. So, yeah, Odell kicking strong.
4 for 5
Extra
now.
points look good. And the starting defense here still out on the field.
Edinburgh's going to give her another go.
Ball sits at the 20-yard line after the touchback.
Best field position of the night for the
yes,
Lancers.
Yes, it is.
Caleb Murphy brings them back to the line. Optimistic for something different. Hartwell next to him. The give is to Hartwell. Oh, ball's on the ground again, and did they fumble that again?
I think they did.
Yeah, Owen Wiseman came up with it. That is their third possession where it's one play, fumble, lost to the Chargers.
Yeah, and that's just, boy, I don't know. They're not handling the ball back there at all. And North Decatur with a lot of pressure up there. Scudder and Wiseman just basically beating their man right from the snap. And so now the North Decatur offense trots back out there.
Ball on the 13-yard line here. North Decatur has started basically every drive from the 40-yard in. Morris takes a sack from the backside. Number 72 gets a piece of him. That's Tyler Brannigan.
Yeah, and he got loose from a lineman over there, and Morris just didn't feel him coming or see him coming, and loss of about 10 yards there.
Yeah, -9 on the pass play.
All right, so now the Chargers with their first negative play of the night.
Second and 20 to go. Morris brings them to the line with Palmer, and is that still Phelps back there? Or is that Dean? He's going to roll over to his left-hand side. He's got time, finds a man. That's Xander Jones. Xander Jones is going to get the first down with about a 23-yard pickup.
Boy, he was a big one for that end zone there as he picked up the Jets there and was in sprint mode and just barely got stopped outside the goal line there. As they're going to set the ball down at about the 1 yard line. It looks like maybe the 2. And the way this line's been playing, this will probably just be a
give to Dean.
Possibly, yeah. He's in the only one in the backfield. So
we're in the gun with two receivers over to the right-hand side, and Muckerhide and Littmer. We put Palmer in motion left to right. We're going to throw it. We look for
Ty Littmer.
Ty Littmer gets on the board. Touchdown, Chargers.
All right, and that's another Charger in the barn. A senior there, Ty Littmer, with his first touchdown of the season, I believe. Ty gets a touchdown there. Great job. It's North Decatur now 32-0.
Palmer has scored. Phelps has 2. Littmer with 1 now.
Muckerhide with 1.
That defensive interception.
Oh, yes, and Muckerhide with 1. Are there any senior ball carriers left to?
Yeah, they're closing in on them. They get Caney yet and a few others.
That one's the back of the track as well.
Did he get that one? Oh, yeah.
Knox didn't get it. It went over his head.
Knox is all the way to the fence.
He's not playing the win. All right, so 33-0 North Decatur. 3 minutes and 15 seconds to go. H&R Block first quarter. You're listening to Charger Football.
This is Michelle Gauk with Batesville Chrysler Dodge Jeep. With over 30 years of experience in the car business, we know the key to success is providing superior customer service before and after the sale. At Batesville Chrysler Dodge Jeep, service is not just a promise, it's a guarantee. We have a trained, low-pressure sales staff ready to serve you. We have a service department with Chrysler-certified technicians with years of experience and all the latest diagnostic equipment. Service before and after the sale. Why go anywhere else? Please visit us at Batesville Chrysler Dodge Jeep or online 24 hours a day at BatesvilleChryslerDodgeJeep.com. This is Michelle Gauk with...
All righty, we're back here where the kicking team takes the field again after another Charger touchdown here in the first quarter.
It is still the first quarter.
Yes, it is. 3 minutes and 15 seconds to go as Edinburgh just struggling with 3 fumbles on 4 possessions, 1 punt, and just unable to get anything going. And the North Decatur offense has never had the ball outside Edinburgh's 40-yard line. So we're not racking up a whole lot of yards, but we're racking up a lot of points.
Odell's leg is still getting warmed up, Chris. I don't think he's getting any more tired.
No, it's a beautiful night out there to kick. He's taking full advantage of kicking with the wind here. That's for sure.
Yeah, he is. We'll see what happens when we switch it to quarter, if we ever make it to the quarter break.
All right, so the Charger defense going to come back out on the field here one more time.
Caleb Murphy, hopeful not to fumble, giving it to Jackson Hartwell. We'll start this one at the 20-yard line. This is the 5th possession from the 20-yard line for the Lancers. Unfortunately, 3 of them have been one play and out due to fumble lost to the Charger defense. They line up in the familiar formation with Hartwell next to Murphy. Murphy tries to give to him, and, boy, he is swallowed up immediately.
Good job in there. Owen Wiseman, I think, led that charge. Big 51 in there. All right, Caden Scudder in there. He's eating lunch in there as well, too. Feed the big boys. He comes running out. All right, no gain on that. 2nd and 10. H&R block first quarter. 2:45 to go. 34-0 North Decatur.
Murphy in the gun. Gives back this way, run this way. Cooper Palmer is there immediately and had help from his friends. Dylan Coons in there as well.
Pickup of, give that young man one.
I'll give him a run. I'll give him a yard.
3rd and 9. All right, so North Decatur got the Lancers in 3rd and long again. Normally would be a passing down, but they're passing.
Well, they're going to throw it here, Bub.
Yeah, they are.
Empty backfield.
3 wide.
Well,
here it comes.
Oh, a little reverse action. Comes back to number 8 is Gabe Bennett, the wide receiver, came from the other side. Tried the little reverse. Smoothly ran. Picks up 5 yards. Muckerhide in on the stick.
So good job there by the North Decatur defense to see that, react to it, and that's going to put Edinburgh in a punt formation here. All right, so the Chargers now. Ball is sitting at the 25-yard line.
Low kick. About his
End
line
over
in the back
end
of head.
kick, and
Muckerhide picks it up at the 40.
up.
Shakes the first tackle.
Oh, lost his footing. Yeah, lost his footing back there. He was looking for something a lot more than that. And young man down the field down there was able to get just a little shoestring tackle on him. And he just lost his footing and went down on a knee. So North Decatur now again with the ball. This time, though, in their territory. Ball sits at their own 41-yard line. By far the longest field North Decatur's had so far tonight by 20 yards.
See how quickly they can cover it here. 1:12 left in the first quarter. They lead 34-0. Put Owen Eldridge in long motion across. He's got guys in his face. He throws a screen to Eldridge, and Eldridge has got it at the 50. Still breaking, shaking tackles across midfield to the 46-yard line. 45 of the Lancers.
All right, so nice catch and run there by Eldridge as he was able to catch that out in the flats and take about a 3-yard reception and turn that into about a 15-yard gain. North Decatur already again, 45-yard line of the Lancers in their territory again.
Eldridge trots out to be the split receiver over here to the right-hand side. Muckerhide and Caney to the top side. Is that who's over there?
No, I think that's Muckerhide up top, Eldridge down below. It's Lippner out there.
The give to Dean. Dean breaks 2, and now he's free at the 30. He's across the 25 to the 20 to the 15.
Ball comes
loose. It out of bounds inside the 10-yard line, but one of the Lancers, Jackson Murphy, knocks that ball loose. Jackson Hartwell.
Good hustle there by that young man as he was able to run up there, came from behind and caught up to Dean, and boy, did the old NFL swing there and knock that ball loose. And Dean, very smartly, though, couldn't get back on it and kind of looked like he shuffled that thing out of bounds and The Chargers now here still retain possession inside the 10-yard line.
Still a 32-yard gain for Dean in the Charger offense, and it's a first down inside the 10-yard line. We fumble the snap. Morris has to pick it up, take it himself. He's over the right-hand side, not going to get touched, and that's a touchdown.
That's another Charger in the barn.
Morris scampers on the busted play, gets the touchdown. It's about 23 seconds left in the first quarter. North Decatur just went up 40-0. Now Aiden Odell to put on the punctuation mark. And that was one of the rare bad snaps of the season, really. That was down at his feet, and he didn't handle it well. He had to pick it up and go.
Kick is up and good.
That is good. 41-0. Chargers commanding lead here early. We'll take a quick break. You're listening to Charger Football on the CBN.
Decatur County Recycling. Do you have a question about recycling?
How do I dispose of sharps? Can glass and plastic bottles be recycled? How do I dispose of tires and household hazardous waste? Is there somewhere I can take my recyclables? Those are questions for Decatur County Recycling. You can find more online at www.decaturcountysolidwaste.com. Decatur County Recycling, assisting the community in reducing the amount of material taken to the landfill.
14. Oh, okay.
All righty, we're back here, 41-0 with 23.9 seconds to go in the first quarter here. H&R Block first quarter, that is.
Yeah, and we'll read off a few sponsors here while we got a moment. We got Gillen and Howe Funeral Home, Acre Automotive Group, Buy Right Auto, Decatur County Recycling, Batesville Chrysler Dodge Jeep, and some of our other sponsors here tonight, Russ Hubler Ford, Levenstein's Abbey Carpet, Fleetwood Chevrolet, and Fry's A&W, Walters Tire, Hamilton Tebby Law Office. Thank you to all of our sponsors here that make this possible, that we can bring you Charger football on a big scoring night here, on senior night here at Ed Kalin Field, where it's 41-0 with still 23.9 seconds left in the first quarter.
Cheerleaders going to get strong here, Chris.
Yes, they are.
Look at them go.
They're all looking at the scoreboard. Are we about there yet?
Yeah,
that's
just
the
getting
first
started.
First quarter, ladies.
They're not even trying.
Another one. That one
was in the back of the end zone.
Back of the end zone, 9 yards deep in the end zone. And he's getting better as we go.
Yeah, heck of a kick there. He ain't got the persimmon out there. That's the old, that's the new tailor-made Stealth there for sure.
He used a driver there.
Yeah.
Normally he's a 3-4 wood type of guy, but
outdrove the fairway, put it in the water.
Yeah, he did.
Stepped too much power.
You got to watch the sand traps on the back of the green. I mean, that's what they're there for.
Club down, club down.
He'll adjust. But no, he's had a good night. That is his 6th touchback of the first quarter.
Well, he's had a lot of chances.
He has. Caleb Murphy, different back here. We give it to number 13 this time. Number 13 is Bailey Totten. And old Tater Tot goes around the right-hand side.
And pick up a loss of 3.
You reckon they call him Tater?
I doubt they do.
With a name like Totten, how could you not?
I don't know. They should have never named him Tate.
Totten.
I would not let Jamie name our younger son Hayden. We would not. All right, so that's the end of the first quarter here, the H&R Block first quarter, where your score reads the home Chargers 41, visiting Edinburgh 0. You're listening to Charger Football on the CBN.
Striving to be the best in the classroom or in their sport makes up a student athlete. Buy Right Auto has the same goals. Treating our guests to the best buying experience is the goal line. Beat the buzzer and come to Greensburg's Used Car Superstore, Buy Right Auto, 920 North Michigan Avenue. Experience the great service from our team. Can't make it in? Call in your play to 812-662-9922. Buy Right Auto, Greensburg's Used Car Superstore.
Sports are being brought to you in part by Chris Tebby with Hamilton and Tebby Law Office in Greensburg. Hamilton and Tebby specialize in business, estate, and family law, criminal defense, guardianships, wills, trusts, and more. Hamilton and Tebby Law Office is located at 117 South Broadway in Greensburg. If the ball's in your court, call 812-663-4082 about their legal services today.
All righty, we're back here as the end of the first quarter just concluded. 41-0 here against the Edinburgh Lancers on senior night. Also pink out night for breast cancer.
Yeah, and the Chargers are rolling here, Matt. Well, you wanted a fast start. How would you rate that?
Not bad.
Not bad.
Pretty average.
Pretty average.
Yep.
All right. Well, the only
Not
thing,
very many.
Yeah, I don't know how you can get the ball any quicker. All those fumbles, Edinburgh just unable to control the ball, and now in second and about 12 or 13 here is North Decatur defense. Bears down on them again.
Who's back there with him? Number 13 is Bailey Totten. Tater Tot. Fake to Tater. Get
No.
Murphy. Murphy going the other way. No, who ends up with that ball?
Number 8.
Murphy around the left end.
So trying the misdirection in there. The North Decatur defense having nothing to do with it.
That was Gabe Bennett, who's carried the ball a couple times here for the Lancers. But they're looking at a 3rd and 15 inside their 16-yard line.
And we have finally made it to the second quarter here. And their second quarter sponsor here tonight is the Decatur County Memorial Hospital. Quality care close by. There's North Decatur clock running.
Jackson Hartwell this time beside Murphy. They do the read option. This time no fumble. Hartwell makes the first man miss. He's into the secondary. Muckerhide is there to stand him up. He's going to pick up about 10 yards on this play. Their best play from the line of scrimmage all night.
And that's going to pick him up about 10 yards there, but still going to put him in 4th and 6, maybe 5. Yeah, 4th and 5. All right, so now the Chargers in receiving mode again. It looks like Edinburgh's going to punt.
Back to receive, Camden McKinney.
Ball on the ground.
Ball on the ground. Short kick again over McKinney's way.
Goes right through his legs. He better get on that. I don't know if he touched it or not.
Right through the wickets. And guess he didn't touch it. It's going to be Charger ball.
Oh, that's a little risky.
A little risky.
I think if that goes through your legs, there's a chance that it did hit it. And you got to get on that. If you don't think you can field that, you got to get away. You can't get up there right on it right away.
This has to be a record for possessions and a half too. I have never ran out of room on my sheet, but I'm getting
getting hot. It's getting tight.
It's getting a little close. Garrett found an update. Local scores: South Decatur trails Milan 28-7 at the half, and this one not yet to the half. 41-0 Charger commanding lead. This time Tyler Dean slips out to the trips.
Empty backfield.
Xander Jones goes in motion. Morris.
That's Muckerhide back there.
Muckerhide in the Wildcat.
Ooh.
He takes off, and I think there's going to be a hold over here on Hartwell. Xander Jones might have gotten busted or whoever was blocking with him. He picks up.
Been a lot of penalties here tonight. Is that the second one?
Second or first?
I think second, yeah.
He picks up 8 on the play. Holding is the call against the Chargers.
Still first down.
Now, boys, don't be holding. Get in on that chest plate. Keep it tight. Backs them up 10.
That's going to be 1st and 20 now for North Decatur. By far and away the deepest they've been in their own territory.
Morris under center, Farmer, and Dean behind him. In motion goes Muckerhide. The pitch is to Dean. Dean is going to make a cut, head north. He's into the secondary, second level. He's going to pick up about 6 yards on that play.
Yeah, nice cut there again by Dean, and he was able to get north and south. Pick up about 5 of those yards or so.
Pickup of 6.
So now North Decatur, second and about 14 to 15.
I'm conflicted because really he cut west. Cut west hard.
Cut west.
Go east or west.
It's just the old football terminology. You want to go north and south.
I know,
not
but
east
it
and west.
conflicts my mind.
And on our field,
Muckerhide on the bubble screen makes the first man miss. He's in the second level. He's got blocks. He makes a man miss. He's across 40-yard line. Picks up the first down with a 20-yard gain. We'll give it a 19-yard gain. First down, Chargers.
All right, so they got Muckerhide into space there. Anytime we can do that, that's a positive.
You once called him a weasel in on a hot trash can.
Yes, absolutely.
He looked a little weaselly that time.
Yeah, he can dance. He's got a little sachet to him. All right, Muckerhide going to have the wide side of the field. Caney down here on the near side.
Let one rip here, fellas. But give us to Dean. Dean over the right-hand side. Nobody touches him until he gets 10 yards into that defense. He's got a first down, 12-yard gain.
All right, just like that, we rip off another first down there as the Chargers just keep moving periodically, fluidly. Chunk yardage down the field. Already now inside Edinburgh territory. 8 minutes and 40 seconds to go. Decatur County Memorial Hospital, second quarter. There goes Caleb Phelps.
Phelpsy's going to get another 9-yard gain here. Actually, give him 10.
Give him 10.
Give him 10 and a first down. Move the sticks.
Clipping them off.
Enough for a Charger first down.
3 plays, 3 first downs, gain of 19, 12, and 10.
8 minutes, 20 seconds to go. Decatur County Memorial Hospital, second quarter. Fort Decatur firmly in control, 41-0. First and 10.
Parmer in motion left to right to give us to Tyler Dean. He fakes, and now he's going to throw out to Parmer in the flat. He throws it short. Parmer has to go down and catch it. He does, but that's for no gain.
Morris just padding his stats out there. Another completion.
Working on completion percentage. Not yards after catch.
So second and 10, here's still for the Chargers.
Cooper's telling him right now in that huddle.
Hey, you got to lead me.
You got to get that up a little
gotta
bit,
lead
boss.
that,
I had
man.
32 yards of green behind me.
I got wheels. I got wheels I want to use.
Come on, man.
All right.
Second and 10. From the 34-yard line of the Lancers. Morris in the gun. Back to pass. He's got a man up the seam. Puts some air under it. It's over the right shoulder of Xander Jones, and I don't know.
I think that was that Xander? Yeah, it was.
He had to Willie Mays that one as he had to switch shoulders as he saw the ball come over his right shoulder.
He was going back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. Which one's it going to come over? Horse throwing into the wind here a little bit. And if you look at the flags, they are blowing pretty good out there. The old American flag blowing to the east from the west.
That's left to right on your radio dial. Garrett has no idea what that means.
Oh, my. Little history lesson there.
Oh, you got a truck in the barnyard that's got a radio dial on it. Muckerhide in the flat. Muckerhide with his head of steam inside the 10, 5, touchdown, Caden Muckerhide.
And that's another Charger in the barn.
34 yards out. Muckerhide strikes, and that was all yards after the catch. He caught that at the line of scrimmage and just exploded out of there like a missile. 47-0, and Aiden O'Neill trying to make it 48. 7:10 left in the Decatur County Memorial second quarter. Dial up a play for number 28 next, Chris.
I think we're getting pretty close to seeing the varsity probably about done.
No. We got to get number 28.
48-0 here now. As the kick is good by Odell. Wind or no wind, it doesn't make any difference. We'll take a quick break. You're listening to Charger Football on the CBM.
Striving to be the best in the classroom or in their sport makes up a student athlete. Buy-Right Auto has the same goals. Treating our guests to the best buying experience is the goal line. Beat the buzzer and come to Greensburg's Used Car Superstore, Buy-Right Auto, 920 North Michigan Avenue. Experience the great service from our team. Can't make it in? Call in your play to 812-662-9922. Buy-Right Auto, Greensburg's Used Car Superstore.
All righty, we're back here at Kalen Field where Chargers just completed another touchdown for the evening, bringing it to 78-0 against the Edinburgh Lancers.
78.
Or 48.
You're foreshadowing.
You might be looking into the future there.
A little optimistic. Nonetheless, it is 48-0. Garrett just adding a 3 to the front number.
Getting a little antsy over here.
You were explosion of offense here. Edinburgh struggling to contain this Charger offense and really have their own struggles offensively on their own, with a lot of our possessions starting in our own territory, in their territory. Short fields for North Decatur, and they've taken advantage of it. 48-0. Let's see what he does here with the win.
Yeah, here we go. Here's the first one
True
against the win. A little Bob Seger classic.
Good reference there out of Coney. And 80 drives it lower,
Oh,
keep it
little
on the
lower.
win. No, it dies at
to
the
20.
18.
I think he missed that one a little.
Oh, that's going to be slung down by McKinney and friends, but that was a return by Gabe Barrett.
He ran a long way to get no way.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so now the Chargers, I see a few little substitutions in there. A few young guys getting an opportunity to play here that don't normally play on defense. Tyler Dean in there. Steve Martin down. He's down,
Steve
folks.
Martin just fell in the booth. Steve, you okay?
Steve, are you all right down there? I don't know what's going on down there.
Goodness gracious.
Kim's got a stick down there. She's whipping him with it. I don't know what's going on.
Oh, Jackson Hartwell tries to cut it back on the inside. He's going to pick up about 2 yards.
2 or 3 yards.
Still not outside the 20.
All right, so the Charger defense here. Got Camden McKinney in there. I got Carter Gray coming in. It's Trenton Larison, number 62. Colin Thackeray coming out. So now mixing a few of the JV guys in there for the Chargers.
This possession started on the 15-yard line. Pickup of 3 there. Caleb Murphy's got him back to the line. Give Vega. Murphy's going to keep it. Whew. I don't know who's got the ball.
He's going to get drilled.
He got smoked there for a loss of 5.
Mesh back there's a little ugly, and they just don't have much time to get it off either. Is Shane Powell back in there. Isaac Martin in there now, the freshman. He's done really well in the JV games this year, getting some playing time.
Big Isaac. Isaac is 6 foot, 240 pounds as a freshman.
All right, now they're going to throw the ball
Murphy
here.
going to throws it over the top of Larison, who's giving heat. Ooh, one-hand grab over here. Now we're getting fancy.
Larison hustling out, though, from his linebacker position.
Gabe Bennett catches it on his hip with one hand. Now, I don't really think you can say Larison got mossed there because there's nobody around.
No. That was a nice catch by the young man, though. Went up with a one-hand stab.
All for, a couple yards? I think got 7 out of the play. But they're going to have to punt. Foot into it, best punt of the night. Got the windows back. The pickup by Muckride at the 40-yard line.
Going to come near side.
Boy, he's got blocks in
He's
front
got
of him.
a chance.
Up the sideline he goes. He's down to the 20-yard line. Oh, he stepped out of bounds. Otherwise, he scores.
Just got a foot out of bounds. 4 minutes and 53 seconds to go. 48-0. North Decatur.
Back here at the 32-yard line, they blew it. He came all the way down to the last man to beat him. He bounces off of him, clear to the end zone, but stepped on the white chalk. Edinburgh has not sustained an offensive drive more than 3 plays. They give us to Dean. Dean breaks a lot of tackles. He's all the way down inside the 20, the 10, the 5. Still shaking him off.
Wow.
Touchdown. 33-yard touchdown for Tyler Dean.
That's another Charger in the barn.
One play, 6-second drive. Touchdown Chargers, 54-0, second quarter.
Four minutes and 42 seconds to go here. North Decatur lines up for the extra point.
Odie aiming at the bus parking lot, sending it to the ag shop. on its way.
Good kick there into the wind.
It is good.
And that's good, and that's going to bring it to 55-0. And 4 minutes and 42 seconds to go. You're listening to Charger Football on the CBN.
Sports are being brought to you in part by Chris Tebby with Hamilton and Tebby Law Office in Greensburg. Hamilton and Tebby specialize in business, estate, and family law, criminal defense, guardianships, wills, trusts, and more. Hamilton and Tebby Law Office is located at 117 South Broadway in Greensburg. If the ball's in your court, call 812-663-4082 about their legal services today.
All righty, we're back here where Tyler Dean just plowed through a bunch to get us another touchdown here in the second quarter. Brings us to 55-0.
Just off of 75-0. But
78.
Yeah, that's right.
There we go.
Need that field goal to get there. Need a little donkey in the barn.
7 possessions, 7 touchdowns for North Decatur. Looking for another touchback. Odell has...
I'm seeing how the cheerleaders are performing down here.
Odell looking for his 7th touchback of the football game here.
Went a little stout this way. Didn't get that one. He didn't drive the last one. Let's see if he can drive this one. Better kick there.
Still lands at the 14-yard line. It's going to be returnable. He picks it up and tries to make a man miss. We hit him out of bounds. We get a flag. You can't
down
do
by
that.
Hunter. And
it's Braden Yeager, unfortunately, there. He kind of
Braden Yeager hits him
just
7
got
yards out of
excited.
bounds. He's just, It's all right.
All right, now we got a slew of young guys in there. That's going to give Edinburgh their biggest gain of the night.
Best starting field position of the first
4
half.
minutes and 37 seconds to go here. Decatur County Memorial Hospital, second quarter. North Decatur leads 55-0.
What do you guys want from the concession stand at halftime? I'm going to get some popcorn. You want
I'm
to try
pretty
to
good.
root beer float.
Yeah, they got them tonight.
Oh, yeah, FFA down there.
FFA's down selling root beer floats. Oh, I was almost fumbled as well. It was on his hip, and these guys got to get their mesh right. Hartwell's frustrated. I was talking to Garrett before the game. Jackson Hartwell's a good athlete, and he leads his team in tackles with 70 combined. He's doing a lot of the work in the backfield for the Lancers. He's a good athlete. I think Caleb Murphy's a good athlete, but they just don't have time.
What age are those young men? What grade are they in?
Juniors. Hartwell's a junior. Murphy is a junior as well. There's only one senior on this Lancer football team. That's Gabe Bennett, number 8. He plays the wingback position. Murphy going to throw one up the middle, hits Gabe Bennett. Gabe Bennett's got a first down and more. We let one out there. Littmer's trying to get ahead in front of him. He misses, but Eldridge picks him up.
And just
monster play there.
Clock running there, 3 minutes and 44 seconds to go here when they set this ball.
33-yard gain for the Lancers, the biggest by far of the game.
Kind of lost that young man. He got out there in the middle, the little jump pass throw there, and honestly just some poor tackling after that. So
Murphy in the gun, fresh set of downs from the Charger 30-yard line. And nothing happening for Murphy. Caney met him first. Host of Chargers come up to help him. Good squeeze there by Jack. That was a 5-yard loss initiated by Jack Caney.
So it's going to set it up in second and about 14-15 here. 3 minutes to go here.
Boy, they are slow coming in the line. Caleb Murphy, Jackson Hartwell in the backfield. Gabe Bennett to the wing back to the right. The give is to Hartwell over the right-hand side. He's got no space as he's normally had. He gets run out of bounds by Muckerheim. Oh, Shane Powell. Thank you.
So a gain of about 2 there. And it's going to set him up into third and long here. Third and about 12, 13 yards for the Lancers. 2 minutes and 25 seconds to go. As Matt had mentioned, they're in no big rush to get this thing going. Clock going to run inside 2 minutes before they snap this one.
It's been all Chargers here early. Murphy back to pass, throws one up the middle.
Oh, right there to Caney.
And Jack Caney gets a pick, and he's got blocks in front of him. Take it to the house, Jack. He's across the 50, 45. He's got blocks in front of him, calling for help. He's down to the 30.
They just gave
the 20,
up.
10. Touchdown, Jack Caney.
There we go.
6. Hello, senior.
Yeah, there he goes, and that's another Charger in the barn.
How far did he run? Get the kid a bottle of oxygen. Good night. What a play by Jack. He's the right place, the right time, makes the pick, takes it to the house.
He must be a sleeper car. He must have a turbocharger and he was stopped in.
My favorite of the whole play was as he clears to the other side of the field, he's calling for blocks as he goes.
Yeah,
hey,
pointing it out, right?
Line them here, fellas. Line them here. I got this. We'll take it. We'll take it to the house. Huge for him.
Minute 47 here. And just kind of playing a little zone there. And
I'm going to call it a 65-yard interception return for Jack Caney. Aiden Odell adds a punctuation mark, and the Chargers are up 62-0 with a minute 47 left in the half. That's the first half, folks. We'll be right back. You're listening to Charger Football on the CBN.
Walters Tire services all of southeastern Indiana. And right now, through September 30th, you can get $200 back in rebate savings on the purchase of 4 select Goodyear or Kelly tires when you use your Goodyear credit card. Walters Tire at 220 West Main in Greensburg.
All righty, we're back here where Jack Caney just made a nice interception down there. Ran it all the way back for a nice touchdown here. Nice on senior night here.
Looked like his poppy there on that
yeah, I
return.
don't know about that. Maybe
Man.
pointing out who he wanted blocked, but
You never had that breakaway speed?
I don't know about that.
Huh. Well,
All right.
28 took that out of the thick of stuff, though. He intercepted that ball right in the middle of that zone, right in the middle of the field. He cut all the way back across the defense and just found daylight. Put the Chargers up 62-0 before the halftime break, mind you.
Yeah, we're still in the Decatur County Memorial Hospital second quarter.
We are.
And I see you're going to see a lot of JV boys here come out, I think, this next time.
For those of you following along at home, it was 41-0 at the end of one. Now it's 62-0 as we near the halftime break. A minute 47 left here, and Edinburgh is going to do well to take this ball into halftime. Oh, we were offsides. And this time it wasn't the kicker.
Classic.
That play is still being talked about.
Yep. That's going to back it up. I'm not sure who that was.
All right.
Cheerleaders look like they're having a
They did.
having
They
a
got
day
their
out
62
there.
in. There they are. Look at them. They're panting.
62. They're not done yet.
Yeah, they're not. They're going to have to cut the sleeves out of those sweatshirts.
Now, all right, Odie, let's see what you got. Wind in your face, balls at the 45-yard line. What you got? He has had a hard time kicking into the wind here than he did going the other way.
I don't think you should crawl up there.
Chris is trying to keep children safe in the booth, including Steve Martin, who was in danger down there just a little bit ago. Fell out of his chair.
I've got kids of all age in here. Pops it up. Oh, right to him.
Caught at the 20-yard
Going
line.
to field it. Caleb Phelps. Lets him go. Good job there, Caleb.
Pick up of about
Had
5
him
on the
wrapped
return.
up. Let him go. Out of bounds there. Smart play by that individual. Good job, Caleb.
I, for the first time, am out of space on my drive chart. That means.
All right, minute 43 to go. North Decatur leads this thing big, 62-0. And look out there. It's mostly JV Chargers out there. We got our 2 corners out there and our 2 safeties out there. The rest is all.
You watch number 28. He's going to get greedy here. He's going to go get another one. He's fired up. Look at him in jam coverage here.
Yeah,
he's
going to force him.
Not going to let him off the line. Oh, quick pop.
Oh.
Littmer answers. Tried the quick slant, hit the back hip of the receiver, intended for number 20. That's Luke Fowler. No dice.
And that ball was delivered there. Probably should have been caught. Littmer was there to make the tackle, but probably should have been caught by that young man. Not a good throw there. It was in stride, but nonetheless stops the clock, too, for Edinburgh. So
It's just ball control offense here. They're going to use this clock all the way down, 2-minute drill. Caleb Murphy in the gun with number 13 beside him. The give is over to the left-hand side. Number 13 is Bailey Totten. Tater Tot goes around the left-hand side.
He's going to pick up a few yards there. It's
So
bring
question
up
of the
third.
night, since I'm worried about halftime food, do you load your tater tots with bacon, cheese, and ranch?
Not usually.
Why?
Gotta just have the good old-fashioned ketchup.
Yeah, that's lame. Caney, you load your tots up, don't you?
That's my wife makes the loaded tots. It's
a family tradition.
It's a family favorite at the Caney household. Can't just have regular carbs. You got to load them up.
That's
Put
right.
a bunch of cheese. I'd like a little sour cream in there.
Oh, Totten. Tater giving a little shake around the corner, but nothing doing. He's chased out of bounds or down by Mucker Hyde, Burkhart, Trenton Larison's in there, and Jack Caney, who owns that corner, by the way. If you didn't know that.
Stayed in bounds, though, they'll have to run one more play here.
Tater had a little hop in his step there. He's shaking and baking, but
no dice. Loss of a yard on that one. So 4th and
10.
Yeah. It's going to set them up here as they can run this clock down to about 12 seconds left, I think.
4, 3, 2, 1, and that's going to leave 12.2 on the clock for the kick. That's too much time. Timeout, Edinburgh. We'll take a quick timeout. We'll pay a bill or two. We'll be right back. You're listening to Charger Football on the CBN.
Make this the summer event with a new 2023 Jeep or new 2023 Ram truck from Acre Automotive. Right now, choose from a big selection of new 2023 Jeep Cherokees, Grand Cherokees, Wranglers, Gladiators, or Wagoneers. Or if you're thinking truck, Acres have a nice selection of new 2023 Ram half-ton, 3/4 ton, and 1-ton trucks. See Kevin Milburn, Josh Camplain, Tony DiLoretto, or Dan Rubel at Acre Chrysler Dodge Jeep and Ram, 1407 North Lincoln in Greensburg.
All righty, we're back here with 12.2 seconds to go in the first half. Chargers are leading 62-0.
All Chargers all the time. There's 12.2 seconds left in the half. And Elijah Bryant, the sophomore, is going to put his foot into this punt.
He surely won't kick this to Muckeride.
No, let's hope not.
No, he did.
And he did. And he fair
catches it.
Go
Good
catch
job
it,
by Caden.
Muckeride fair catches it.
I think he could have. There's a late hit.
We're going to flag.
Called that on Larison.
No. So a flag laying at the 40-yard line.
And I think he just couldn't resist there. And just a bad play as he's getting a little bit of coaching down there. 4.9 seconds left. North Decatur going to have the ball, but that's going to back them up. And I'd say you'll see a knee taken here by the Chargers.
Throw it to Caney. Senior night, throw it to Caney. Steve just get beat again?
No.
Okay.
Tad just left.
Okay. And we're in the victory formation. Morris going to take a knee and take us to half. Chargers lead 62-0. We'll be right back with the Stones Farm Service halftime show. Chargers lead 62-0. You're listening to Charger Football on the CBN.
We all make preparations for our family's well-being in case of an accident or job loss, but it's just as important to plan ahead for the inevitable, to record and communicate our end-of-life wishes to help ease the stress and emotional burden on our families. Helping our neighbors plan ahead with no cost or obligation is what Gilliland Howe Funeral Home does best. Planning your own funeral arrangements in advance is one of the greatest gifts you can give your loved ones. It can help eliminate guesswork for your family, and with our complimentary assistance, it's actually very simple to do. Give us a call at Gilliland Howe Funeral Home, 812-663-8341.
This is Michelle Galk with Batesville Chrysler Dodge Jeep. With over 30 years of experience in the car business, we know the key to success is providing superior customer service before and after the sale. At Batesville Chrysler Dodge Jeep, service is not just a promise, it's a guarantee. We have a trained, low-pressure sales staff ready to serve you. We have a service department with Chrysler-certified technicians with years of experience and all the latest diagnostic equipment. Service before and after the sale. Why go anywhere else? Please visit us at Batesville Chrysler Dodge Jeep or online 24 hours a day at BatesvilleChryslerDodgeJeep.com.
All righty, we're back here. Matt's got us some first half stats here.
Yeah, hey, we got first half stats. It's a 62-point ball game, but here's the most daunting stat on the sheet. North Decatur has 103 yards of total check that, 196 total yards of offense, 103 passing. But and that all goes down to starting field position. I mean, Edinburgh has lost the ball early and often with 3 fumbles with 3 lost fumbles, giving North Decatur just incredible field position, not much field that they have to work with, and they've just been incredibly efficient. Obviously, first downs are a non-event, but Edinburgh's been held to -8 rushing, -2 passing. -8 rushing, 40 yards passing, for a total of 32 yards on the half. But North Decatur just commanding lead with 9 minutes of possession of the football, and it's just been a clinic.
9 minutes?
9 minutes of possession of the football, and Edinburgh's had it for 14.
So we've had, how many defensive touchdowns have we had? 2 or 3?
Two. Yeah, Muckerhide scores. Let me give you the rundown on the scoring, which has been basically every time North Decatur's touched the ball, with the exception of Muckerhide and Caney with 2 big pick 6 interceptions. Every time North Decatur's touched the ball, they've scored, and that has been 7 offensive possessions, 7 touchdowns. Palmer started us off. Phelps got 2, Littmer 1, Morris rushed 1 in. Muckerhide got a receiving touchdown. Tyler Dean rushes 1 from 33 yards out. Muckerhide in the middle of all that gets a pick 6. I don't remember how many yards he ran that back. But
it was probably about 40 yards. He caught that at about the 40-yard line, I think.
Yeah, but then Jack Caney had the Sports Center return from 65 yards out, where he's calling for blocks as he travels down the field, and like his papa did back in the day.
Yeah,
and,
back in the day.
It was way back in the day, folks. For
you, usually the blocker.
Yeah. He was the one being told where to
usually
throw.
Brett Muckerhide pointing out, "Hey, block him, will you?"
And anyway, that's how we find ourselves up 62-0 on senior night here at Ed Kalin Field, and it's just been an impressive performance from the word go.
Yeah, it has. Really, it has, Matt. And it's I don't know, Edinburgh with 3 fumbles on their first 3 possessions, just giving us the ball inside the 20-yard line every time. I mean, you're going to punch that in, and then the next thing you know, it's 30-0. The wind's out of your sails, and you could see the look on their faces. They were just kind of walking around out there, and then the Charger defense, as many points are on the board, the defense has probably been a little bit more impressive than what the offense has been here tonight, and good. That's it's getting to be close to sectional time as final regular season games are coming up next week. Sectional draw on Sunday, so you want your defense to be playing in the best they've played all year, and tonight they've looked the part. So next week we got to go down to Switzerland County, and first of all we got to finish this one off. But you're going to get a running clock here in the second half, and you're going to get probably 100% of JV here for the Chargers, and hopefully no injuries. That's the big thing that you want to see at 62-0 now is for either team. Nobody get hurt, and play this thing out and see where we draw on sectional and move on. How about some scores there? Chris Berman, can you give us the fastest 3 minutes?
Well, I can only give you one that is relevant to anybody. South Decatur trails Milan 35-0 in the third quarter, I believe.
35-7.
35-7. Excuse me. Yes. And the Kentucky Wildcats are 7-5 in the second set of the women's NCAA volleyball game at Missouri.
Oh, really? Mizzou.
Yeah. How's that for a little NCAA volleyball?
Yeah, how about
update?
that there? You got the Hoosiers down there, too. They're getting they're down one set to the Penn State Nittany Lions. Come on. Call it like you see it there.
I didn't see any Hoosier anything on there, to be honest with you.
I tell you what, you give a guy a phone, all he's got is black and gold eye.
Yeah, well.
That's all you should have.
I didn't even know they had a volleyball team. Congratulations. They got a volleyball team down there in Bloomington.
Oh, I tell you.
Well, oh, man, I'm telling you what is hurricane force winds here is the
the kicker's
net is
down.
about ready to go topsy into the end zone.
Kicker needs to get out here. I think the front has arrived.
Mm-hmm.
Hooray.
All right, now I want to see in the second half, I want to see Odell go into the wind with about a 35-yarder to see what we can do.
That'd be nice, wouldn't it?
Yeah. Well, let's take a quick break. I'm going to read some sponsors here real quick, and then we'll take a quick break to pay some bills. Our platinum sponsors here tonight are the Gillen Howe Funeral Home, Acre Automotive Group, Buy Right Auto, Decatur County Recycling, Batesville Chrysler Dodge Jeep, Walters Tire, Hamilton Tebby Law Office are our trio sponsors. And our cheer block sponsors tonight, Russ Hubler Ford, Levenstein's Abbey Carpet, Fleetwood Chevrolet, and Fries A&W, famous fried chicken, double bacon cheeseburgers, coleslaw, French fries. Oh, it sounds so good. We better take a quick break. I'm going down to get me I don't smell any burnt popcorn tonight either. I think we got somebody in charge down there tonight is going good.
The wind is blowing that plume to Clarksburg at the moment.
All right, so we're doing good here. So you're listening to Charger Football. We'll be back in a few minutes on the CBN.
Make this the summer event with a new 2023 Jeep or new 2023 Ram truck from Acre Automotive. Right now, choose from a big selection of new 2023 Jeep Cherokees, Grand Cherokees, Wranglers, Gladiators, or Wagoneers. Or if you're thinking truck, Acres have a nice selection of new 2023 Ram half-ton, 3/4 ton, and 1-ton trucks. See Kevin Milbert, Josh Camplain, Tony DiLoretto, or Dan Rubel at Acre Chrysler Dodge Jeep and Ram, 1407 North Lincoln in Greensburg.
We all make preparations for our family's well-being in case of an accident or job loss, but it's just as important to plan ahead for the inevitable, to record and communicate our end-of-life wishes to help ease the stress and emotional burden on our families. Helping our neighbors plan ahead with no cost or obligation is what Gillen Howe Funeral Home does best. Planning your own funeral arrangements in advance is one of the greatest gifts you can give your loved ones. It can help eliminate guesswork for your family, and with our complimentary assistance, it's actually very simple to do. Give us a call at Gillen Howe Funeral Home, 812-663-8341.
This is Michelle Gauk with Batesville Chrysler Dodge Jeep. With over 30 years of experience in the car business, we know the key to success is providing superior customer service before and after the sale. At Batesville Chrysler Dodge Jeep, service is not just a promise, it's a guarantee. We have a trained, low-pressure sales staff ready to serve you. We have a service department with Chrysler-certified technicians with years of experience and all the latest diagnostic equipment. Service before and after the sale. Why go anywhere else? Please visit us at Batesville Chrysler Dodge Jeep or online 24 hours a day at BatesvilleChryslerDodgeJeep.com.
Decatur County Recycling. Do you have a question about recycling?
How do I dispose of sharps? Can glass and plastic bottles be recycled? How do I dispose of tires and household hazardous waste? Is there somewhere I can take my recyclables? Those are questions for Decatur County Recycling. You can find more online at www.DecaturCountySolidWaste.com. Decatur County Recycling, assisting the community in reducing the amount of material taken to the landfill.
Striving to be the best in the classroom or in their sport makes up a student athlete. Buy Right Auto has the same goals. Treating our guests to the best buying experience is the goal line. Beat the buzzer and come to Greensburg's used car superstore, Buy Right Auto, 920 North Michigan Avenue. Experience the great service from our team. Can't make it in? Call in your play to 812-662-9922. Buy Right Auto, Greensburg's used car superstore.
All right, back here live at Ed Kalen Field. Chris Caney here alongside Nobody Night right now as both my broadcaster partners have one to the bathroom and one to the concession stand. So North Decatur leads this. We got about 5.5 minutes to go here. We're in the Stones Farm Service halftime show, and North Decatur leads this 62-0, and what has just been nothing short of a dominating performance here by the Chargers, and just have taken over the possession of the ball down numerous Edinburgh turnovers down there, and then some big plays on the offensive side of the football and the defensive side of the football. Dominating fashion by our offensive line, and good job by the seniors tonight as well, too. As it's senior night here tonight at North Decatur, honoring the 8 seniors on the football team and the seniors on the cheerleading squad and the seniors in the band. So had a nice presentation there before the game, and also breast cancer awareness here tonight for the Chargers, as the cheerleaders are sporting their brightly colored pink shirts in honor of breast cancer survivors and those that are dealing with breast cancer now, too. So a lot of things going on here. North Decatur firmly in control of this one. Again, we're in the Stones Farm Service halftime, and North Decatur with 2 defensive touchdowns and the rest on the offensive side of the football. And teams will be heading back out here to the field shortly as we're down to about 4 minutes to go. So we'll take a quick break here. Again, we'll pay a few more bills. Again, you're listening to Charger Football on the CBN.
Sports are being brought to you in part by Chris Tebby with Hamilton and Tebby Law Office in Greensburg. Hamilton and Tebby specialize in business, estate, and family law, criminal defense, guardianships, wills, trusts, and more. Hamilton and Tebby Law Office is located at 117 South Broadway in Greensburg. If the ball's in your court, call 812-663-4082 about their legal services today.
Walters Tire services all of southeastern Indiana. And right now, through September 30th, you can get $200 back in rebate savings on the purchase of 4 select Goodyear or Kelly tires when you use your Goodyear credit card. Walters Tire at 220 West Main in Greensburg.
All right, back here live at Ed Kalin Field. Read off our sponsors here tonight, our quarter sponsors. We had H&R Block first quarter. Second quarter tonight was Decatur County Memorial Hospital. Third quarter here tonight is going to be Kennelly and Daughters, locally owned hometown car wash. And our fourth quarter sponsor here tonight will be Napoleon State Bank. And as always, our halftime sponsor here tonight, Stones Farm Service. Stone's done this for a long time. We appreciate all their support. Platinum sponsors here tonight, Gillen & Howe Funeral Home, Acre Automotive Group, Buy Ride Auto, Decatur County Recycling, Batesville Chrysler Dodge Jeep. Trio sponsors, Walters Tire, Hamilton Tebby Law Office, and our cheer block sponsors here tonight, Russ Hubler Ford, Levenstein's Abbey Carpet, Fleetwood Chevrolet, Fry's A&W. And we are set here as a small tsunami has blown in here all of a sudden. They're without the water, but see all the men down there got their hats locked on, and the women's got their hoods up. Matt returns. He goes with the hot pretzel with cheese.
Charger pretzel. The popcorn machine is turned off. There are no Charger tacos, and it is only fit to sail boats out there. I'll tell you that much.
Yes, exactly.
Good night.
It is Ed Kalin Field is officially turned into the Decatur County Yacht Club out here tonight.
It's windy, Christopher.
Yes, it is.
McNeely says that the gusts are 36 miles an hour.
36 miles per hour.
Gusts.
All right.
Not sustained.
Not sustained.
But it is brutal.
Yes, it is. So
it would be nice to have a wind farm, but.
Well, I was just killing some time here in the Stones Farm Service halftime show, so we'll take a quick break. We're going to close this thing out when we come back. There's a minute, 30 seconds to go. It's senior night and breast cancer awareness night here at Ed Kalin Field. You're listening to Charger Football on the CBN.
Make this the summer event with a new 2023 Jeep or new 2023 Ram truck from Acre Automotive. Right now, choose from a big selection of new 2023 Jeep Cherokees, Grand Cherokees, Wranglers, Gladiators, or Wagoneers. Or if you're thinking truck, Acres have a nice selection of new 2023 Ram half-ton, 3/4 ton, and 1-ton trucks. See Kevin Milbert, Josh Camplain, Tony DiLoretto, or Dan Rubel at Acre Chrysler Dodge Jeep and Ram, 1407 North Lincoln in Greensburg.
Decatur County.
We all make preparations for our family's well-being in case of an accident or job loss, but it's just as important to plan ahead for the inevitable, to record and communicate our end-of-life wishes to help ease the stress and emotional burden on our families. Helping our neighbors plan ahead with no cost or obligation is what Gilliland Howe Funeral Home does best. Planning your own funeral arrangements in advance is one of the greatest gifts you can give your loved ones. It can help eliminate guesswork for your family, and with our complimentary assistance, it's actually very simple to do. Give us a call at Gilliland Howe Funeral Home, 812-663-8341.
This is Michelle Gauk with Batesville Chrysler Dodge Jeep. With over 30 years of experience in the car business, we know the key to success is providing superior customer service before and after the sale. At Batesville Chrysler Dodge Jeep, service is not just a promise, it's a guarantee. We have a trained, low-pressure sales staff ready to serve you. We have a service department with Chrysler-certified technicians with years of experience and all the latest diagnostic equipment. Service before and after the sale. Why go anywhere else? Please visit us at Batesville Chrysler Dodge Jeep or online 24 hours a day at BatesvilleChryslerDodgeJeep.com.
Decatur County Recycling. Do you have a question about recycling?
How do I dispose of sharps? Can glass and plastic bottles be recycled? How do I dispose of tires and household hazardous waste? Is there somewhere I can take my recyclables? Those are questions for Decatur County Recycling. You can find more online at www.DecaturCountySolidWaste.com. Decatur County Recycling, assisting the community in reducing the amount of material taken to the landfill.
Striving to be the best in the classroom or in their sport makes up a student athlete. Buy-Right Auto has the same goals. Treating our guests to the best buying experience is the goal line. Beat the buzzer and come to Greensburg's Used Car Superstore, Buy-Right Auto, 920 North Michigan Avenue. Experience the great service from our team. Can't make it in? Call in your play to 812-662-9922. Buy-Right Auto, Greensburg's Used Car Superstore.
All righty, we're back here up in the press box. A little chilly up here. Got a minute 10 left here in the Stones Farm Service halftime show here. 62-0 is the Chargers' lead.
And North Decatur sprinted out this one early and often here, so we're going to close out the Stones Farm Service halftime. Thank you to Stones. Thank you to all of our sponsors. As we're getting ready to go for North Decatur will be receiving the ball here in the second half. And it looks like a plague of locusts has hit our stands as it's a sparse crowd out there.
I like the reference. Well, I tell you, Chris, I went down and I got a Charger pretzel.
Yes.
It was all puffed up when I left the concession stand, but as soon as I turned the
deflated.
corner and the wind hit it, dehydrated it just
yes,
like that.
I tell you, well.
It just zapped it. It's all shriveled up, looks like a prune.
Not so sure, but I think I seen the Titanic over there behind the visitors' bleachers going by. So
It is wind.
A little windy out here, so.
Yeah, the front, as Chris said earlier, the front has arrived, and that is a stiff breeze.
All right, so North Decatur here, time has expired, and the North Decatur Chargers are going to take this second half kickoff as they deferred in the first half, and they'll get the ball here first.
They're currently experiencing gusts of 25 miles an hour.
So if we experience technical difficulties, please bear with us. I'm hanging vertically, feet straight out, hanging from the flagpole down here possibly. We might do a remote broadcast tonight. Do we have anything wireless we can go down there with?
I don't think so.
We'll do the old Weather Channel where they're standing there when the hurricane hits. Kick off here by the Lancers. Oh.
Bounces at 25-yard line. Phelps picks it up.
Oh, boy.
And Phelps has got a seam.
He's got a hole.
And still on his feet across midfield to the 46-yard line.
Nice run back there by Caleb.
I didn't get my pretzel chewed up.
All right, so now here comes the Chargers JV team. And this will be a running clock here in the second half as the clock operators have both left.
How's that root beer float, Schwerin?
Pretty gold. Good. I think they should have went with hot chocolate this evening.
Yeah. Hey, we're in the third quarter here. The Kennelly and Daughters locally hometown car wash.
Locally homed as well. Murray, oh my goodness, decapitated our running back. That's not fair. Who was that?
Well, number
Who ran that football?
I don't know.
34.
Oh, it got
Coons.
yeah, Dylan Coons back at tailback.
Yeah, Dylan Coons just got decapitated, but he found his way back to the huddle. And he's back up. He's fine. Also 3 on the play. Murray under center. Give back to Coons the other way. Coons breaks a tackle. He's back to the original line of scrimmage. And that's going to bring up 3rd and 10 for the Charger JV, basically. I don't know who all's out there.
Well, it's the Charger JV team minus the running back. We got
Gray.
Dylan Coons back there at the running back position.
Carter Gray, Gage Gabbard, Isaac Martin doing the blocking up front. Who's big 70?
Shane Powell.
Nolan Barber.
Nolan Barber, 79.
89 is
That's Hunter Meister, yep. Braden Yeager out here. Eli Trinicamp split wide to the top.
Murray fakes to the running back. He boots over to the left-hand side. He slings one over to that is
Carter
complete.
Gray.
Carter Gray picks up the first down, giving forward progress. They will. That's a first down Chargers, and the JV moves the ball.
Carter Gray on the reception. Yardage good for a Charger.
As we are in a running clock here in the second half, when the league goes to 35 points or more, it'll be a running clock the rest of the way, regardless of what happens. That does not start until the second half.
All right, now they got the JV squad in. As Aiden Caney's back there at tailback now.
Aiden Caney over to the right-hand side, breaks the first tackle, breaks loose. He's across the 30, now to the 20. He's got one man to beat, knocks him out of bounds at the 10-yard line. Going to be spotted inside the 10, right at the 9, but hard running there by Hayden Caney. Picks up about 30 yards on that scamper.
Flag is down.
And there is a flag down. I think the wind blew it out of his pocket.
Yeah, he's got to check that. You got to tie these down.
Wait, no.
Blocking the back.
That's coming back. Good run by Hayden that time, and it's going to all for naught as comes back with a illegal block.
Brings the ball back to around 42.
I admire these officials, though, because
So a 30-yard run turns into a 3-yard loss.
not one of them are wearing sleeves, and apparently they didn't get the local weather report.
Yeah. They must be from south.
Yeah. Murray gives on the inside trap.
Oh, there
Nobody
we go.
finds him, and he's loose inside
Dylan
the 20.
Coons!
Dylan Coons to the house.
Touchdown!
Dylan Coons.
And that's a Charger in the barn. And that's another senior there on senior night. Dylan Coons getting his, I believe, first touchdown of his Charger career on varsity-wise.
That's awesome.
That's great. Good job there by Dylan.
Inside trap, and he scores from, what was he out, 42 yards?
Yeah, nice little jog
40
in
yards.
there. All right, so now Odell going to try to stay perfect here. Oh, no,
Now
he
that-
did miss one, didn't he?
Uh-huh.
Oh, no, we went for 2. Didn't make it.
Yeah.
He didn't actually miss it. So he's still perfect
Now
on the
this
9.
wind's pecked up. I think Knox
Pecked.
needs it.
It's pecked up,
pecked
folks.
up. We need to scoot Knox back a little bit. He's not going to make it.
This one's going to be in
This was,
beans.
yeah, I hope they're not cutting beans over there. I hope Moors aren't cutting beans. There it goes, boys. That's disappeared
Get
into the
beat,
night.
Knox.
Oh, right to the hands.
Daggone
Stayed
it.
inside the fence, but
You
Knox
can't have
couldn't come up
nothing
with the
nice.
interception.
Can't have nothing nice.
Couldn't come up with the reception. You got to set your feet, Knox. Get under the ball.
Who's
All
his
right,
coach anyway?
We'll just keep it here, as I think they're going to keep this thing going pretty quickly here.
Well, folks, that's why he played quarterback
And now
this
let's
year.
watch the cheerleaders. 69, count them, folks, 69 push-ups. I think there might be a little pectoral muscles sore tomorrow.
I saw a couple of them standing at the concession stand. They were complaining about all the exercise. I told them, I said, they're going to be the strongest squad in southern Indiana.
Here they go, boy. I don't know. They're starting to drag here a little. Let's get those back straight, ladies. Let's get those back straight.
Those knees off the ground.
Plank it out. Oh, she did 2 in a row. You
Oh boy!
man.
Now you got to hold it till you get all the way across.
Yeah.
It is senior night. Let's just have the seniors do it.
It's their last opportunity. Last home game.
Well, I can tell you where they're going to field this football at. With that wind, I hope you don't hit the scoreboard.
Well, it's like those sponsor boards. Put some money down on a sponsor. See which one he knocks off here. Okay, I'll take Stewart. for $5.
Yeah, I don't know. I think he's going to be a little bit lower. I'm going to go with Rural King over in the bottom right. What you got there, Garrett?
Well, I'm not sure. I'm going Steven.
Stevens, all right, Stevens.
We got 2 on Steven.
No, I'm Roll King.
Well, Spin has got Steven.
Oh,
so
all right, here we go.
Split the pot.
Oh, he's no.
Oh, he missed it.
No, he didn't miss it.
Missed the board.
Missed the board.
Hit the pylon.
Missed the board. Hit the back pylon.
All right, so now here comes the Charger JV defense out.
Even the pylons aren't withstanding the wind over there in that corner. They're leaning 90 degrees.
I don't think the heavy stuff's come down yet. All right, Charger defense now is we'll get a call, some names of some guys that practice all year, play the JV schedule, and get some varsity minute here now.
What was the record this year, Chris?
Right at about 500. I think we were 3-4 maybe, or something like that. Right around 500. They actually got another game coming up this Monday. They got another one scheduled with Northeastern. Yeah.
Murphy throws down the middle.
Get him.
He's got a man, but he's chased down immediately.
By Murray.
Is that Braden?
Yep.
Murray catches him from behind, gets it across midfield. And so really, Edinburgh really don't have a choice but to put their starting offense out there.
Well, I was going to say they don't have a JV team, so they're staying with what they got, and that's fine. The Chargers here now settle in. Number 10 going to go around the corner.
Hartwell breaks it over to the right-hand side.
Good job
he picks
there.
Up 4 yards.
Nice pickup. Clock continues to tick here. It's going to be a running clock. We're in the Kennelly and Daughters Car Wash third quarter. Third quarter.
Locally
owned.
Locally homed.
Built brick by brick. Locally maintained. Locally ran.
Pretty local. 2nd and 6 for the Lancers. Down inside the 45-yard line of the Chargers. Back to pass as Murphy got another one up the seams. That's a senior. The lone senior, Gabe Bennett, has that one fall out of his hands.
Ball was delivered there. Good job by Cameron McKinney to come over there and knock that one apart. All right, so now clock continues to run, even on the incompletion here, with the score being 69-0 North Decatur. And it's going to be 3rd down here for Edinburgh. Snap back, number 10 again.
Hartwell around the right-hand side on 3rd down.
They got him hemmed up. Yep, good job there.
That's going to be a stop on 3rd down for the Charger defense. I imagine they're going for it, though.
I would think. Clock right at now at 4 minutes. Kennelly and Daughters Car Wash, 3rd quarter.
It's from your father.
Ryan and Rebecca Kennelly. Owners here. All right, so now Edinburgh going to go for it. Now, who's that? Is that number 10 back there? He's a tall glass of water, isn't he?
Yep.
I guess maybe standing next to that quarterback. There comes the blitz.
Hartwell
They're going to give it to 10. He's got a lot of room around that side.
First down, lowers his head, gets the first down, drives it inside the 20-yard line.
First down yardage down to the 20.
All right, so that's a first down as Edinburgh keeps this drive alive. 3 minutes and 30 seconds to go.
That wind really died down, Chris, when we got up here in the booth.
Yes, it did. You know, it doesn't look as bad in here as it is out there.
That is a fact. Pretzel's not getting any moisture, though.
No, I don't imagine.
Yeah.
You better get that down before it turns into concrete.
I'm working on it. I don't have a bottle of water, though.
You can use a little of mine if you need to. Just don't lip all over it.
Murphy rolls to his right, chucks it out of bounds.
Murphy rolls to his right. Pass incomplete.
Mark Parmer, the intended receiver over there on the chain
He's got
gang.
it, throwing it back in.
He's got to make that catch.
It was one-handed.
All right, now 2 minutes and 40 seconds to go here. This quarter's got a lot faster than the first quarter.
It has. The whole clock stoppage thing really affects that. Murphy, Hartwell. I think that's Hartwell. Is that Tater Tot? That's Tater Tot.
There's a mix-up there.
Well,
who's that?
My, 55.
That's Big Gage Gabbard.
Gabbard.
Get you some.
Came to the well to drink.
Look at him, spooning his porridge. That's Papa Bear there, boys.
Gage Gabbard on the stop for the Chargers. Behind the line of scrimmage.
Atta boy.
Hope you got timeout.
Official timeout.
Officials timeout.
What are we officially timing out?
I don't know. Oh.
They're looking for some sleeves. Dang, fellas, we made a mistake.
They need those Velcro ones. We could staple them some on there. Matt, cut your sleeves out and take them down there.
Give him a sweatshirt.
Yeah, for crying out loud.
Oh, fellas.
Cheerleader's going to perform a build in this win.
I don't think it's a good idea, ladies. I don't think this is a good idea.
I'd like to see a couple cross braces in there.
Says the builder.
They're going to throw her up in the air. She's going to land over there at the.
You're going to adjust that base a little bit.
Yeah, I tell you, they're at a very nice. Oh.
Whoa.
They got her.
Nicely done.
All right, third down.
Tater Tot around the right-hand side.
Oh, 77, Esley Atkins.
Esley got a piece of that one. Brings down Totten.
He wants some of his porridge.
Tater never got her going.
Esley, that's the fastest I've seen him run off the field. He's ready for congratulations over there. Look at him. Tackle, yeah.
He's excited, getting some love from his friends.
They're getting happy.
Now we're going to punt into the wind here. Be ready. This could go backwards.
This is going to need to be a low liner.
I've seen it happen. Mike Walterman.
I have too.
Tough snap. Kick.
Oh, it hits his guy in the back.
I didn't mean that way. But it hit him right in the tuchus, Chris.
Yes, it did. He took one in the tuchus for the team. He almost kicked him.
Man. That's a rifle in the tuchus. I'm surprised he stayed standing. That would have dropped me.
That should be the last. Someone send that to ESPN.
So that is going to be a negative yardage punt, I believe. And they're not. We're going to let this is going to go to the quarters. So we're going to take a quick break. They're going to let this time out. That's the end of the Kennelly and Daughters third quarter. As North Decatur leads us 69-0. You're listening to Charger football on the CBN.
Make this the summer event with a new 2023 Jeep or new 2023 Ram truck from Acre Automotive. Right now, choose from a big selection of new 2023 Jeep Cherokees, Grand Cherokees, Wranglers, Gladiators, or Wagoneers. Or if you're thinking truck, Acres have a nice selection of new 2023 Ram half-ton, 3/4 ton, and 1-ton trucks. See Kevin Milburn, Josh Camplain, Tony DiLoretto, or Dan Rubel at Acre Chrysler Dodge Jeep and Ram, 1407 North Lincoln in Greensburg.
We all make preparations for our family's well-being in case of an accident or job loss, but it's just as important to plan ahead for the inevitable, to record and communicate our end-of-life wishes to help ease the stress and emotional burden on our families. Helping our neighbors plan ahead with no cost or obligation is what Gilliland Howe Funeral Home does best. Planning your own funeral arrangements in advance is one of the greatest gifts you can give your loved ones. It can help eliminate guesswork for your family, and with our complimentary assistance, it's actually very simple to do. Give us a call at Gilliland Howe Funeral Home, 812-663-8341.
All righty, we're back here on senior night, start of the fourth quarter here. We got Napoleon State Bank, fourth quarter here.
All right, so the JV squad back on the field here now. Braden Murray under center. Aiden Caney dots the tail I. Hand off to Caney.
Caney gets met immediately, lowers his shoulder and makes the pile go forward, gets back to the original line of scrimmage.
All right, so now clock continues to run. Napoleon State Bank fourth quarter, 11 minutes and 30 seconds to go. 2nd and 10 for the Chargers.
So, sorry, I'm working on a Snickers now.
I tell you what.
Just part of it. You got to eat and broadcast at the same time.
Yeah.
You can't lose your
nutrition. That's what all the professionals do.
I'm laughing because Knox is down here holding down the kicker net. And here in a minute, he's going to get lifted off the ground. Caney met in the backfield again. 3-yard loss that time.
Not getting much blocking up there up front.
Well, they got their hands full. Number 74, probably the biggest defensive tackle they've seen all year at 222 pounds.
I don't know. They've seen a couple big ones, Matt.
63, 229.
All right, now, so Chargers playing clock game here, too, now.
It's 3rd and 13 here for the JV. This one going in the air, Chris.
I don't know, Matt. You might just see him keep it on the ground here as they're blitzing.
Oh, yeah, inside trap. Dillon gets it all the way out to the crossman field to the 48.
All right, so now what are they going to do? They're going to kick. Looks like maybe they're going to go for it.
In this wind, you might as well.
Yeah. Edinburgh tried to kick from here, and it didn't work so good. So 4th and about 4 for the Chargers. Here comes the play back on.
To be fair, he
under 10 minutes to go. Napoleon State Bank 4th quarter.
Kicked a fastball into the rear end of his up man. So
yes, he did. Into his tuckus. He took one in the tuckus.
Oh, we are going to
throw it.
Here we go. Murray around the right hand
Murray,
side.
go
Murray's
Murray.
Gonna pull it down.
Oh, yeah.
Got the first down. Lunges forward.
There we go. Keeps the drive alive. Good job there by Murray. As they were all focusing down here on the 2 running backs, and Murray with the bootleg keeps it around the other side, picks up the first down. Clock continues to run down to almost 9 minutes. It'll be under 9 minutes when the Chargers snap this one.
Hey, I got to give a shout out to former Charger alum Michael Jarman. Jarman's watching from California. Hats off to you, young man. I remember calling your name on this very broadcast. So glad you're out there. Glad you're listening. A big night for the Chargers. Inside give here to the up back. Nothing happening. Loss of 1 there for the Chargers.
Yeah, I think Michael is a Marine. That's what Mr. Lecker here said tonight. So thank you for your service, Michael, and thank you for tuning in. Sorry you have to listen to such sorry broadcasters, but
we'll get better. We promise.
We'll get better.
We keep working on it every year.
There's always another game.
One of these years will arrive.
All right.
Murray jogs the play in.
Now the clock's going to creep down here to about 8 minutes to go. As the Chargers JV team trying to run this clock out.
He's holding on with all his life.
22's down here just hanging from that net.
Pitch out to Caney, and boy,
Caney
I tell
gets
you.
knifed down. Penetration from that defensive line, and it's going to bring up 3rd and 15.
Practicing into that really do anything. Just collapse the net and call it night.
But then what's Knox going to do?
All right, 7 minutes and 45 seconds to go. Napoleon State Bank 4th quarter. 69-0. North Decatur leads this. JV team on the field. 3rd and about 15. Ball at midfield. Now they're switching everybody around.
Yeager.
Yeah, plenty of time.
Yeah, we're good. 8 minutes on 8 seconds.
There's a pitch.
Pitch back to Caney. He's got room around the right-hand side. He cuts it up the sideline, lowers his head, and almost to the first down marker, but he's going to be about a yard short. Hard run in there from Hayden Caney.
That looked like he was shot out of a cannon there.
Like a missile, he comes around the edge, but he's going to be about 4 yards short, but I imagine we're going for it here.
Sure we would.
Toss left. Toss right works. Go toss left.
Jamie's the fastest Caney in the house.
Oh, I don't know about that. All right, so the Chargers here, 4th and 4, clock inside 7 minutes. JV squad out there for the Chargers, 69-0. Napoleon State Bank 4th quarter.
Boy, Edinburgh's got him packed in the box.
Yeah,
We
they
get
do.
it
There's
outside.
the
We
pitch
ran the
again.
toss over to that side. This time he cuts it north, and he's going to be just short. Just short by a yard. Turnover on downs by the offense. We'll see the defense back on the field.
Yep.
6:35 left in the 4th quarter. Fourth quarter has been brought to you by Napoleon State Bank.
Go to the first down. Lancers take over.
69-0 is the lead. Scores from around the area. I'm not getting any updates here recently, but Milan up 49-7 versus South. I have not seen a Greensburg update. They've got their hands full with East Central tonight.
Yeah, East Central's just whipping anybody they play this year. It went down to Cincinnati Moeller and thumped them on their own field. So they're a really good football team there in East Central this year.
Knox has given up this evening.
Yep, he's done.
Let the
All
net
right,
go.
here's the snap. It's coming around. Oh, jump there. Good job. Somebody shot in there. That was Hayden Caney.
Hayden Caney
Missed the tackle. Boy, don't tackle like his dad. Runs faster than his dad, but he doesn't tackle like his dad.
He came in there like a missile, made Hartwell spin on a dime.
He was shot through there.
Hartwell's limping off, too. Not a good sign for the Lancers. I don't think they have a hole.
And we already got people coming down. Inside 6 minutes to go here. Napoleon State Bank, fourth quarter. Mr. Palmer's coming down from his perch. All right, so the Charger defense got him in 2nd and 10 here. No gain.
Everybody's slamming doors tonight.
Yeah, there is a lot of slamming.
Everybody just that angry.
Pass.
Back to
Oh,
pass.
they got it out here.
Tater Tots
Come
got
on,
it in the
Burkhart,
flat.
get him.
Here comes
Good
Burkhart. Here
job.
comes Party.
Good
Brought
job
down.
there. Good job there.
Murray gets him down there in the
Gonna
flat
put it
across the
in
40-yard
third
line.
and about 5 here. 4 minutes and 56 seconds to go. All right, this JV defense playing well out here.
Yeah, defensively they're playing really well. 3rd and 5 here for the Lancers from their own 40-yard line.
All right, another pass, another pass.
Screen pass set up over the right-hand side. It's flipped over to Tot. Tot's going to get the first. Totten's going to get the first down. I've called him Tot long enough now. I don't even know what his real name is. Bailey Totten picks up the first down across midfield. 4:24 left in the game. JV defense trying to get a stop. Keep the shutout intact.
Keep the 0 out here.
Wind picks up to 28 miles an hour on this drive.
Gusts near 40. I tell you, it's blowing underneath this door here. I'm going to have to ask Mr. Johnson if we can get a sweep on that. I'm not sure, but
it has dropped.
My toes are starting to get cold. I'm sure my
temperature.
wife will appreciate that as she's sitting out in gale force winds.
Dropped the temperature in here from 72 to 70, and it's just
Oh,
uncomfortable.
there it comes around the side.
Tater Tot runs around the right-hand side, shoved out of bounds.
Burkhart and 25. Caney.
Caney comes all the way over. And Burkhart. Quickest first half or second half of the year.
Yeah, I believe so. It took about 24 minutes.
Just right around it. Yep.
I know. I was taught math here at North Decatur.
Proud. He's got it on a certificate.
All right, here goes number 40. Catch him, boys. Catch. There you go. Good job, fellas.
End around the other way. Goes to Irving Luis Orozco.
Irving Luis Orozco on the carry.
Cha-cha-cha.
It's a lot of names. So many names.
All right, 3rd and 6 here now. 2 minutes and 45 seconds to go. Napoleon State Bank, fourth quarter, 69-0 North Decatur. Edinburgh with the ball.
Lucky you're not in northern Wisconsin.
Call him Big Irv from here on out, Garrett.
All right.
He is a
Big Irv. He's
Oh,
stout.
we're going to pass. We're going to pass.
Murphy
We're gonna
back to pass, swings it over to Tater Tot. Tater cuts across midfield down to the 46-yard line, but nothing happening for Otten.
Looks like Hayden Caney on the tackle there.
Caney closes, celebrates the hit. Smash Tot there for Caney on the near side. Fans are packing up.
Yes, they are.
Chase Littmer.
Those that are left.
Chase Littmer, you need to wear a jacket, son.
Oh.
Pay attention
All
to
right,
your
here we
mother.
go. Let's get this one more stop here, and then it's a couple knees, and the Chargers are out of here.
4th and 8 from the Charger 47-yard line. Murphy in the gun with Otten beside him. Here comes Jack Caney, tattoos him, throws one up in the air. Ooh, almost caught, but incomplete. That's Charger football.
Wow, Hayden Caney with a hit there on the quarterback, and
He didn't like it.
slow to get up.
He didn't like that hit at all. He came out there like he shot out of a cannon, too. I don't know if he was touched. Made Murphy pay, throws it incomplete. And now we're just a couple knees away from taking this one.
We are, and I'd like to take
locker
the
room.
opportunity here to thank all the seniors on the football team, all the cheerleaders, the band members here tonight. And I tell you, the seniors showed up in a big way here tonight. Everybody that could possibly score the ball, I believe, did score the ball. And the JV team does a good job as well, too, as they hold this thing, score 7, and they'll take a knee. And that's it, folks, is they'll let this one run out. One more knee, or are they going to make them do it one more time? I think the officials are trying to figure out why they didn't bring their long-sleeve shirts, as Matt indicated.
They're ready to go in. They can't feel their fingers right now.
One more knee.
Hey, we're going to keep it right here, too. We'll wrap this thing out quickly. I don't know that there's a whole lot stat-wise that we need to discuss the second half, but North Decatur's victorious 69-0 on their home field on senior night. All seniors score that were eligible to score, or ball carriers. And a good night here at Ed Kalin Field. And, Chris, I think it's the momentum you want to see as you wrap up a season. One more here in the regular season. Sunday's a big day. Sunday we learn what the tournament brings with the IHSA sectional pairings show.
Yeah, it is. It'll be interesting to see. It's always anxious to watch that. And sectional play gets underway this week with girls volleyball. So go out and support your local teams there at the volleyball sectionals. And are you going to wait for the stats, Matt?
No.
We're just going to go on here tonight. So we're going to close this thing down. We're going to go out and enjoy the senior night victory here as well. So on behalf of Mr. Schwerin, Garrett Schwerin, Matt Morse, I'm Chris Caney. Thank you for listening tonight. Where North Decatur comes away victorious 69-0. You're listening to Charger Football. We'll see you next week.